My disability was court ordered. I didn't know they could do that. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But see, because of everything that's going on with CPS, that actually will help us with getting disability. It actually pushes it faster to get it. Um, I am not a horrible mother. I'm a sick person.
Yeah.
I'm a very loving, awesome mom. Thank you very much.
We are.
Untreated diabetes. Oh, God.
Don't think so.
Ugh.
No, I don't think
To invalidate a person you don't even know is pretty messed up, guys. Just saying.
Hey, folks, I'm just getting home. I'm just getting caught up. I will put out the link so people can join. We can get caught up on what the hell is going on. I know the Geek Room is
No, I
live right
never
now
was
covering it
diagnosed.
as
I
well,
was
but
going to get tested for it,
we
but I
will
didn't go
open
get
this
the
up
test.
and see what's up.
Shit, that's been going on in my life. Rizla asked, "Do you delay tech?" I don't know what that means.
so. No, I don't.
That's what I'm hearing, that the kids are gone. CPS took the kids. So
Okay, I haven't played Street Fighter Rizla in
we'll
a
jump
long
back
time.
when this, I can't jump back while it's live for whatever reason,
Stop playing it. I'm like,
but
you're
we'll go
right.
back and catch the beginning of this.
You
I'm
get
just getting
progressive
home. I'm just getting the
action
info.
game. I'm done
Word
with
is out
Street
there.
Fighter Rizla.
The
Go
kids are
play with
gone.
someone
So,
else.
and Shanny's saying she has cancer now or something. So
You have a good day, maybe.
I play Ken pretty good. Whatever.
He's not on video games right now.
I mean, I was playing Cyberpunk quite a bit. Blind. I can't see the screen, but I could still play it. I beat some shit.
My kids. I feel empty without them.
They're gonna be back.
I know they're gonna be back.
They'll get back, and we're gonna be cured of shit. And then we go for it as a family. Perfect, man. No cops, no court, nothing.
folks,
What you really needed, I think, you need this time.
Yeah.
I could wax you in Street Fighter. Maybe that's totally that's likely at this point. I'm old. I'm wet brained. You know, my reflexes on games are not even close to what they were. I used to be one. I could play competitively and fuck people up. Not anymore. And I was the best player of fucking Soul Calibur.
I see she's sharing Rev's hairline.
Like nobody could beat me.
Yes, she's live on Twitch right now. Like I said, I'm just getting home, catching up on the news.
So
Apparently the kids are gone.
Older and I got wet brain symptoms. I'm slow. So any one of you guys could beat the fuck out of me.
I gotta get a drink.
We should check that, Shanny, and see if that's true. You could probably beat me a Street Fighter. I'm too slow. And my hands are weird sometimes.
Oh, baby.
It's my reflex. Wet brain.
Rev is like a cooler Johnny Silverhand with a Christian flavor.
I ain't cooler than Johnny. No way, man. But thank you. I am. Johnny is spiritual in a sense, but he doesn't take bullshit. He'll take a hit for people, man. And he died for the cause, for fucking getting the fascists away from the government. Arasaka assholes. Corporations taking over government by buying them. Like, fuck you, you're poisoning my people, you're done. Blew up Arasaka Tower. I love it.
I love you.
I love you.
It's a hyperbole for modern zeitgeist. Oh. I hate this. I hope I made the right decision. I know I did make the right decision. I can't wait till they're back. Gavin, baby.
Watermelons.
Do you want foods?
We don't have any. We got pig salmon, yeah. I have to go downstairs.
You need foods.
You want food?
They're like, yes, we need foods. We hungries. If you're happy and you know it. Oh, God, you're not allowed on my channel. Ugh. Reason for ban stalker. No, he isn't yelling at the cat. He's asking the cat if it wants foods. Oh, you're gonna get your foods? You go get your foods? Yeah, you get your foods.
Squeaky. It's Squeaks McGavin with his tuna neck.
Yes, it's Squeaks McGavin's tunas.
Well, baby, you want foods?
You want foods?
You want food?
He's so cute. His little precious face.
His little mouth.
I know, and the teeth.
His teeth.
He shows us his teeth.
I want food. God. Some cancer.
I don't know why you'd be happy over a family having a traumatic time. That says something more about you than anyone else.
They're Satanists, some of them.
I know, right? Just bitter people. It's okay.
Faults.
It's okay. We have foods for them. They're eating it now.
Yeah.
Am
They
I
love
okay?
their fish. They love fish.
No, but I'm gonna be okay. I'm not okay. It's okay to not be okay, though.
Yes, it is because you're going to get better.
Yeah. Time heals all. It sure does. It really does. I'm going to ask my son if he wants to start playing Maple Story with me. That could be like something me and him can do while this time is like going, and me and him can play some Maple Story with each other.
Yeah, that's great. That's awesome.
I don't care what the haters say, but I think you have an amazing personality. That when it shines, it's something special. Thank you, the video here. That's sweet of you. I can see the pain in your eyes. Of course, they're my babies. Of course, I'm going to feel it. Yeah, it's going to come in waves. The pain, the hurt, the loss. But I didn't lose them. That's the thing. I didn't lose them. It's just a temporary thing so I can get better.
That's it. Lots of families have done this.
Yeah.
And she said most of them end up back with
I
their...
didn't choose Rev over them. Whoever told you that is a liar.
That's not the right way to put it, no.
If I didn't bring Rev back, they would have gone to foster care anyway because I cannot take care of them with my health issues the way they are.
Yeah, I go for groceries and everything, guys. She needs that much help. And this was just the most logical thing to do for now. It just made the most sense. Shanny didn't choose her kids over anything, or me over the kids. Or yeah, that's nonsense.
That's a lie.
It's nonsense.
It's a lie. Don't believe in lies. Don't believe in lies. These people lie and they twist things that I say. You know, they're just awful people at the end of the day.
Real evil.
Yes, the kids are gone, folks. Well, we assume,
There's
going from what they say,
anyone
right?
can do to help. I need them to be in this care right now. It's not they were taken away from me. It's not that I will not see them ever. I will see them every fucking week.
Yeah.
It's just I need time to take care of myself. Fur, you can friend me on FB. My food stamps ain't going away. What are you talking about? Oh, they just don't learn.
It's about that time for them to come out.
Yeah, they just don't learn. There we go. Thank you, Cangry Burger.
I saw manwich, so I was looking for hamburger. It's got to be in there somewhere.
Like, they want to tell me to go on a diet. It's like,
Well, you're going to be seeing a nutritionalist.
well, it's not about a fucking diet. I literally lost 40 pounds in 2 months.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. You have been looking super thin lately. Don't know what they're talking about. Yeah, right? 40 pounds is a lot of fucking weight to lose in 2 months.
A lot.
So, whatever. That's why my doctor was asking me all the fucking cancer questions.
Yeah. That's the truth.
I think the first thing he's going to check is see. That's why he wanted me to do the gyno first. Check to see if that's okay. Because they'll scrape my uterus and cervix for cancer cells.
Yeah.
They do that every time you go to the gyno. And it's been a couple years since I've gone to the gynecologist anyway.
Right.
I need to get myself checked out.
Mm-hmm.
Everything will be better after they visit. Everyone will feel how temporary this wild thing is. Yeah, exactly. No, I know that, folks, for Jesus. I'm going to be letting them know that. It's just too late to let them know it right now. Thank you for full rabbit. Resla said bye. He's going.
Yeah. Have fun with your life. Keep your stick on the ice.
I had my uterus scraped today. Never again. No, I'm going to have to. I love that feeling. Thank you, Omni. Thank you, Scowell. Thank you. Yeah, feel free to give me everything on my Facebook or my Instagram. I really do appreciate that, guys. Because this is hard for me. Swear to God, some people. Oh, Wilson laughed at the situation, by the way.
Laughing, really.
Yeah.
Well, that's a good person, isn't it?
I know. It's really funny to see a sick woman go through something where she has to be forced to do something like that. So funny.
So much compassion.
Right? They took them because of my health. I need to get my health in order. And it's not they took them. We decided this all together as a family.
And the agency.
And the agency.
Yeah.
This was a joint effort between everyone. So, chill out. That's okay. You wish you had a cigarette like a proper one?
Yeah, right. We felt that.
Here, bro. I'll give you this. Here,
Totally.
like, here. Take a puff, bro. There you go. I hope you feel better now. It's all I can do, man. It's all I can fucking do. My daughter just moved out on her own, trying to occupy my time with something other than shopping, eating out. Haha, emptiness syndrome. Yeah. Thanks, Puff Puff. You're welcome. Well, thank you. I don't need the support though in how to work with them because it's not like that situation. It's not that type of situation. No. I know they want to try to make it seem like that, but it's not. They'll probably return within a month or a couple months, something like that. Maybe 5 months. I don't know. It depends on the situation, how things are going to go. But I'm not worried. I just don't want to see you get walked on. Thank you for that. But they're not walking all over me. This is the best decision for them. Plus no one from CPS can report me anymore for anything. The kids aren't here. So I think it depends more on Jason's part than mine at this point. Yeah, he's got to take a few classes because yes, I am sick. That is the reason why they took the kids, because I can't do it without Jason.
Right.
So we decided that it would be better if Jason stayed here with me to take care of me, and he can get the help he needs, and the boys can be taken care of in an environment where they don't have to see their mom fucking dying in pain all the time. It's that. No, you're not blocked. Unless you're rude. Oh, well, it's good that the family is working together. All of us are working together. We're all cooperating as a unit what's best for us at this time. Like I said, it's temporary. Kind of sounds like you did choose Jason over the little ones. How? How? If Jason left the house, they would have still taken the kids because of my health. I don't think people get that. Yeah, so I'd have no one. So he's going to have his parenting classes and make sure his medication is right. Trial and error, and I'm going to get myself better. And with trial and error, and things are going to get better. That's all we can do right now. There's nothing else you can do. Stop being an ableist. Yeah. It's called going to treatments. No, I wasn't ordered to stop making vids. Can you get a nursing step, Jason? I am getting a home health aide soon, so that's a good thing. I'm really gonna appreciate the home health aide, and I'm sure Jason's gonna appreciate the home health aide because he can get a break.
Yeah.
What is an ableist? Someone who makes fun of people's disabilities. What types of things does a home aide do? Well, it depends on the situation, typed on the person. The home health aide will come in and make sure I'm okay, take my blood pressure, just medical standard stuff. And then at the same time, they also help cleaning, cooking, making sure that you're bathed and you have everything in order, like health wise, making sure you're taking your meds. It just depends on what the person particularly needs at the time. I need someone to give me an IV once a week. I might need an aide. Yeah, I'm sure you could work that out with social services. You would have to go to the adult social services. I'm in treatment right now. I just need time to get better. and he needs time to get his meds all figured out.
I'm showing her this is what you go.
Yeah. You're welcome. You're welcome, Haywood. I don't want to go in a care home. Usually Instagram. Let me. You can see my Instagram up here. It's Shanny Needs Love. That's usually the best way how to get a hold of me is through Instagram. I see. I'm just trying to figure out how long you'll be without them or what hurdles you need to jump.
You're not sure.
Not sure.
Ourselves aren't sure, but it shouldn't be any more
Than 2 months.
at
least.
At the least, but at the most it could be 5. That's kind of what we're told.
I told my rotocuff and been in pain for 2 weeks. Shanny is in constant pain. I can hardly function. Sending you healing thoughts for you and Rev. Thank you. Thank you. Is Rev still trying to find the right meds? Well, he's trying to get a point where in his meds where it's like the right dosage of meds.
And I'm constantly on it because it's been weird and I missed it a day and then it screws me up. But yeah, I'm on it now and it's definitely working.
Thank you, Tay. Everyone should just be happy you give what little energy you have to streaming and understand it's a job and you're great at it. Thank you.
That's right. Yeah.
Thank you.
You're very great at it.
Oh, okay, Sprowell. I have MS and I know pain. No one should live like that. Yeah, they're trying to figure out if I have MS or if I have cancer. They're not sure what's wrong with me. All I know is I can't walk. I can't walk. It's so hard to walk and it's so painful to walk. They diagnosed me with schizoaffective in 2006. What disorder do y'all have, if I may ask? He has schizoaffective disorder, actually. And bipolar. I have, for mental, I have borderline personality disorder, high anxiety, CPTSD, severe bedridden depression. Kind of forced to be in my bed, though, at the same time. But yeah, there's those. Yeah, you'll get withdrawal when you miss days. It takes time to get used to taking daily meds. Yeah, exactly. I know some friends where they had to alter levels of certain meds and just tweaking the levels with the lifesaver for them. Exactly, man. Babe. Okay. He's not in the room, guys. Where was I diagnosed? Well, the first time I was diagnosed with borderline personality disorder was in the U.S. military. And then the second time was through a psychologist. Jesus Christ, you're dumb. Let's invalidate people some more. God. Go away, weirdo. They should give you a wheelchair if nothing else to help. Well, yeah, probably. Well, it wasn't long. It was 5 weeks in basic training, and they kicked me out because of my borderline. Can't really train a borderline to do service. We fight back when we're controlled. Well, I was diagnosed with it twice, so I don't think it was overdiagnosed. Um, but you still tried, and that's what counts. We should be all grateful to that. Yeah, true. Hi, baby boy.
Hi.
Oh yeah. What did they say? Oh, Adwar said, Rev, we are happy you're taking the path to healing instead of anger.
Oh, it's way better.
It is.
Yeah. I agree with you.
You're not going to succeed in everything. You try, but the point is you keep trying and nobody can take that away from you. Exactly. No, I mean where I am. Every woman I know is diagnosed with it. A lot of childhood trauma. So proud of Rev. I'm so proud of Rev. Listen to that.
That's nice.
I've been around for a short time, but the fact that he's reaching out for help is the first step.
Yeah.
It is.
And I've wanted to for so long. And now I got a place.
Yes, he do you know if Zyprexa is what Rev is going to stay with when the script gets refilled, or will he try something else?
No, I'm staying on it because it works.
Yeah, no, we're not doing Abilify anymore for him.
It didn't work for what it needed.
No.
The psychologist I knew from 2004 was right. I should be on it.
I think anybody that was raised in the 80s should just automatically be diagnosed with something mentally, probably.
Maybe.
You don't know anything about me. Go away, weirdo.
It's nice to have nice people
Yeah.
to talk to. And there's lots of them.
When I took Abilify, it worked for me, but I took it for pain management.
I think my dose was too low.
Ooh, you're going to make some salad and spaghetti tonight? That sounds so good. I think in the next couple days I'll be making that tuna pasta salad.
Yeah.
That's
Awesome.
going to rock.
Oh, I can't wait for that.
I'm proud of Rev for finally admitting that he's bipolar. Well, he didn't have to admit it. He was diagnosed with it.
No. I don't have that diagnosis yet, but it's clear to me and them that I am.
Do you think tarot cards are witchery?
Well,
Yes. They're
sure.
part of it. Yeah, sure.
No.
Nobody's walking in your shoes 24/7. Until they do, don't let them live in your head rent free. You're strong and you'll get through this just like everything else you've gone through. Thank you so much for
Yeah.
the encouragement. I really appreciate it. I need it.
Yeah.
I kind of think if everyone was truly truthful, we would all have a kind of mental disorder truth.
No.
Truth.
Yep.
No, he's bipolar
And schizoaffective.
and schizoaffective, yeah.
Both.
Which leads to depression and anxiety and all that other
And
crap.
mania is the worst.
Yeah, that's the worst for me to deal with is the
Right.
mania, because the mania drives me crazy.
Yeah, of course.
Because you're like all over the place, and I'm like, I need
I
to
can't
like.
do it. Constantly talking insanity.
We are women and moms, and we need to be there for each other. Tearing anyone down isn't helping. It's apparent that right now you need people on your side to hold you up. Thank you, I do.
Oh,
Oh, Omni said I have the same disorder to Rev. Does he ever hear voices?
oh yeah. I can have a conversation with somebody that's not there. That's happened to me.
I've seen it.
Yeah. And hear things that are not happening. Yep. And it's very challenging.
I know I need to make the emotes. I have time now, I guess, to make
Mhm.
emotes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. In
Do you
between.
think Rio's
Yeah, now
utopian is
she
better
has
than
the time.
Ken? Sure it
She's
is.
so busy with the
Uh,
kids before.
You want to be talking about Street Fighter. I would say that Ken's Hadouken is highly underrated. But of course, Ken has the fire punch and Ryu has the fire Hadouken. But in my estimation, just Ken is superior because I just always loved Ken's character.
My daughter went through a lot of that stuff like Rev, and she just graduated college with high honors, so it's possible, Rev. Just keep your head up.
No, I will.
Thank you guys for all the support, by the way.
Yeah, thank you. That's real nice. Appreciate that.
Well, me and Rev and the boys in CPS decided that it would be best for the boys to be in foster care while me and Rev are trying to get better physically and mentally.
Yeah, the important thing is that the kids wanted it too.
Mm-hmm.
They knew that they needed time to get well too.
Yeah, exactly. Like, William doesn't want to see it anymore.
It's very hard for him.
Yeah, he doesn't want to see the struggle anymore.
No,
And I don't blame him.
he's been very sick.
Thank you, Squirrel. Well, it's about time people start supporting you a little. Humanity needs to have each other's back. Yeah, we do.
Definitely.
Yeah, they're gonna miss the cats, but they get to see them in a couple days.
Yeah.
They get to see them in a couple days. You know, so that's good. You know, I get to see my babies in a couple days. They're just in a better environment right now than here.
Yeah.
Because both of us aren't well. Let's just be honest.
And we're just constantly struggling for food.
Yeah.
It's a constant struggle.
They'll miss you too. You're more fun than my born parents. Oh, nah. Nah.
No, they need a decompression.
Glad you folks get visitation will help the transition. Yeah, they don't want to traumatize the boys.
We're doing everything to not do that.
Yeah.
That's the truth.
Yeah, they have a chance to live a better life now, and I can focus right now on getting them the better life they need.
Yeah. Because they want to be with you.
Yeah, exactly, Citrus. It's hard to get ahead if you're always falling behind due to medical stuff. Exactly.
Yeah.
Just seeing some of the things on social media has shown me how disgusting humanity has gotten. We need to build each other, not knock each other down.
Mm-hmm.
I will contact you later this evening, but I'd love to keep this conversation going. You have this girl. Don't let anyone pull you down, make you think less of each other. I'm proud that you guys made this choice, and it will only do good things for your family. Thank you so much.
That's a really wonderful message.
Thank you. That is a wonderful message, and that's what people need to hear when people are struggling with mental health and health problems.
Yeah. Don't be ableist Nazis. That's horrible.
Yeah, and you're right, Sorcerer Supreme. Mental illness is no joke. No, it's not.
It's not.
I will, Eva. Mentally ill lives matter. Exactly.
Yeah, they do.
That's true, Squirrel. You can't be a good mom if you can't take care of yourself, and it takes a strong woman to admit that. So congratulations. Yeah, I couldn't do it anymore. I knew I couldn't, and I hate that fact.
Hey, honey, nap them.
No, I don't
You
want
don't?
anything right now.
Okay.
Thank you, Omni. You have a good night too, Eva. No, like, seriously. I didn't choose Rev over my kids. That's not how it went. I chose my kids over him, actually. I chose what's best for my kids.
You chose your kids when you decided this guy's going to jail.
Yeah.
It's time to separate. Yeah. You did the right thing.
No, William couldn't stand me suffering anymore. He'd just see me and start breaking down crying.
Yeah.
I can't do that to them. They're such good sons.
They are. They love you.
That's gotta be scary to death seeing your mom go
Oh
down
my God.
like that. Thank you, Omni. Thank you, Citrus. They do. Like, the mentally ill is so underfunded. Plus, there's a stigma attached to it.
Yeah.
So everyone looks at you like it's dangerous and stuff. So Fallopian Cowboy asked how was jail because they want to be a smartass, but you can tell them if you want how was jail.
I told my sons, the first thing I told them when I saw them again, never, ever, ever do anything to get yourself put in jail because it is the most scary place on the planet. And when I say that, I mean Gen Pop, general population on the block. That is the scariest experience I ever had in my life. And I just encourage my sons to never get in trouble with the law. Stay clean.
Yep, that's how I am.
But yeah, I could have got stomped to death in Gen Pop because of the offense. They all said, "We're gonna kill you tonight, buddy. You're done if you don't get out of here tonight." So I remained in protective custody under surveillance observation all the time. It was nuts. I needed protective custody.
Thank you, Griffin Doggo. I hope so too. And thank you, Betty. Yeah. My sons need support. They do.
Mhm.
And it's not fair if I can't take care of them.
You did the brave thing by letting them go for now.
I know. It doesn't make it any easier though. I haven't gotten any of my results yet back. Probably tomorrow. I figure I'd get at least some of them.
Is that Luke Wilson in the X-Files here? Is that Luke Wilson?
Yes,
It
that
is. Holy
Luke Wilson.
shit, Luke Wilson in the X-Files.
Wait until Jason Patrick joins.
What?
Yeah, Mulder goes away for a while.
Really?
And
And
then
then Jason Patrick. That's a great guy.
Yep.
I like Jason Patrick a lot. He's a cool dude. He's in weak movies kind of.
Glad you both are taking time for yourselves. Really good that you're in a good place. Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
They need to be in a good place. They're great sons.
I
They
can't
really
wait.
are.
I can't wait today for us to be in a place where we're sitting with the boys and I go, "Oh, hey, family, let's go to Red Robin together." Like we were in the past, remember, Shanny? Let's go to Red Robin.
We need to pray for Christina.
Oh my God. We love you, Christina. Oh no. Emergency.
Troy is going through so much.
My
dude.
God.
Jesus Christ, can you please bless that beautiful woman
Yes.
with some health, please?
And her wife.
Oh,
And her wife, please. Lord. Blessed be.
why is life so fucking sad, man? God puts us in the grace to protect Rev in jail because not many people are that actually devout. We need you too. Oh,
Jesus did protect me. He did.
I say we dress up and get some food in and have a little party.
Yeah, Mom. Yeah, because this is not a bad thing. It's actually positive.
Do I think it's MS or the C word? I think it could possibly be both because my walk-in is very much like someone with MS.
Yeah. My mom's friend Barbara walks like you, or she did walk like you when she was living.
Yeah. Yeah, they're in a foster home, so I can get some respite care and get some time to myself so I can
Respite
Get
care.
this
That's
together.
exactly what it is, too.
Why did they want to hurt him in jail? What he did to Zachary.
Yeah. That's it.
That's it.
I
You
don't
hurt
know.
a child.
I was out of my mind.
Have you had blind moments that is mostly like MS? Yes. I have these moments where I get double vision and it feels like my eyes are crossed and then my eyes get like really blurry and I can't see right and it like takes up like blinking and rubbing my eyes to try to get it corrected. I don't know.
I see black things in my vision now.
That is a sign of MS. My aunt had MS before she passed. So she was only 45. Position the grace and mercy inside you so that God will look on you like he looks on these two. You will be blessed. Love you, Shanny and Rev. Sorry, I'm kind of drunk. That's okay, Abby. Jesus bless to you too, sir.
We love you so much. All right? God, that's nice. You're getting nice people, man.
All right, I'll do what you want and block you because you're just judgmental douchebag.
Black meat. All right.
Not dealing with you, man. I don't have the energy to deal with that stupid shit. Like, come on. It's free to be nice.
Try it.
You know, you show a little act of kindness, maybe you'll get some juju. Good juju going your way, man.
Juju. My mom used to say juju all the
You
time.
know, this wasn't something that was selfish. This was something that was like traumatizing to me.
But of course.
But I have no choice. I have to take care of myself. For years, I've put myself last before everyone else. And because I put myself last and I took care of everyone else, I got in really bad health decline. And I have to take care of myself. I can't take care of them. And I hate to admit that I can't take care of them. Because I can't. You know, people want to say I'm a failure as a mother. Do you know how hard it is to not be with your kids? And you have to put them in another home so they could just be a little weller, a little better. Oh. Yeah, I know what's best for them. I know what's best for them. And it's best for me too. Because I can't do the mom thing right now. I can't. There's no way I can do the mom thing the way I am. Like, what if an emergency happens with the boys and I can't get up in time? You know what I mean? 1 minute, guys.
Well, folks, you're hearing it as I'm hearing it. Apparently, according to them, it was a voluntary. Well, they keep flip flopping their story, and when this is done, we'll go back and catch some of the beginning because the story, well, it's a tangled web, folks. It's a tangled web we weave. Wow. So apparently, well, according to them, the kids have went into foster care, folks. What do you think the chances of her getting her health issues in order in like a couple months, if that's in fact the reason? It's interesting because wasn't something kind of thrown out there about CPS saying the kids seemed underweight, yet Shanny fails to lose weight? I mean, this is simple math here, folks. Mm-mm-mm. Like I said, I will throw the link out here in a bit so people can come up and give your 2 cents about the situation. As Todd had mentioned in the chat, he did get he FOIA'd the some of the legal details of what happened to Rev. I do have a copy of it. I downloaded it to my phone. I haven't looked at it yet. Maybe we'll look at it together, read through it. I don't know. We can take a look at Rev's channel and his latest offerings. But folks, it appears, at least until we learn more details, until anything can actually be verified from the hippo's mouth, apparently the kids have been put into foster care, which is honestly probably sadly the best thing for the kids. But wow, 2 adults, folks, 2 adults can't look after 2 kids. One is practically an adult. They got their problems. They got their problems, folks. Like I said, I just got home. They were live. I just started hearing it. I got messages on Discord. The Geek Room was covering it. I think they're still live covering it as well. Now, there's someone was saying something about a G-Man video, and I saw Geek Room playing it. Did G-Man make a video at all? Is it just kind of something he said that people are assuming it has to do with this, or did he actually address this? Does anybody know? Maybe we'll find out when we open up the room, folks. No, I don't think she'll put up too much of a fight to get them back. G-Man was talking a lot of smack about Rev not working. I'm subscribed to G-Man, but I barely ever watch him. Did he put it on his GTV network? I know it changed the names of some shit. What's the name of G-Man's channel these days that he put that video on? Anybody knows? Just about lazy Christians in general. Okay. Yeah, you can come up. I'll put that link out soon. I don't think G-Man knows. Yeah, I don't know if he knows. They were saying they didn't know if he knows yet. Well, he's going to know. Sowing and reaping. That's right. That's right. That's right. Mm-mm-mm. Do you think he does know? Oh, we'll see. We'll see. Well, he definitely does by now. I mean, they're putting it all over the place. Must be one serious phone call. Well, he still has the main G-Man channel. It's just he argues the Hebrew Israelites, which sometimes is entertaining, actually, just watching people scream at each other. Emo? Emo. Yeah, sure, he's welcome. G-Man definitely knows. That's why he went off this morning about people getting a job and taking care of themselves. Yeah. Folks. Yeah. Assistants definitely will be cut back. Who knows what they're actually getting, not getting. I don't know. I know they got EBT. I know Shanny's definitely not losing calories. So someone's getting fed. Someone's getting fed, folks. But if you are just joining, ladies and gentlemen, according to Shanny, kids are getting put in foster care. CPS has taken the children. She's apparently talking to her kids on the phone. Well, I don't know, folks. All we can do is wait. We're just sitting and waiting. Let's see what's popping over here at Revelation News Channel. Some new ones, some shorts. Here's a short.
Lives on my phone now. Goodbye.
Okay, well, there's one. Let's go. Here's another short.
Hey guys, Shanny's live right now, okay, on Twitch. I want you to go bomb her right now with a ton of views, okay? Let's see the power of the Reverend Dude peeps, because I'm loving everybody on YouTube. I don't care if you even hate on me. I love all you guys, and I want to just entertain you. God bless.
So he's making an announcement on the channel that gets barely any views to go visit another channel that gets barely any views. Everyone go over. Yeah. Well, I'm sure there's many things involved of why they actually went. Like I said, there was something thrown out there about the kids not, being concerning, having concerning weight loss. I don't know. I just catch drabs and dribbles. Folks. Well, this is when they start going on ranting about the. I don't know. This is the night before.
Oh my God! I'm gonna just wait till people come in. Wow! I have it up against me. They're seeing me, baby, me. Joker style, But I'm wearing my NEPA AAA hat because I believe in the AAA. Let's put an effect on. Dream, yeah. And
It's
then
got fucking makeup on.
my
What's going
microphone,
on?
I hope, is my parrot. I want the mic to be this. I'm not sure though. It's probably not, and I don't. Okay, it's probably not the mic, and I don't know how to make it my mic, to be honest. There's usually configuration settings, but anyway, no, I don't want to end it. Damn it. Oh, awesome! I love this mic because it's like a walkie-talkie mic. Okay. So Shanny, are you modded in the room?
Hey, and it was video. I don't know how they managed that.
I don't think you
that
are.
was awesome. So they're doing okay. They're doing okay. I'm back, guys. Yeah.
She's back, guys. They're doing good.
That's good. It did help. Like, I'll be honest, this is not as traumatizing.
It's because it's a short period of time.
Yeah.
It's going to go by fast.
I think so too.
I'll take the courses and it's all.
Because we're going to be very busy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Multiple things.
Yeah, I know, right?
It's important we get this shit under control.
Thank you, Omni. Of course, there are devil worshippers in here attack a godly couple. Disgusting. Well, I don't know if I'm godly. I just really love Jesus and really, really believe in him. But godly? I don't know. I cuss. I swear. I smoke. What other sins do I do? I don't do that much. But I'm not perfect. That's so gross, dude. They have a loving home. They have a loving home.
Yeah, they do.
They just have sick parents.
Both of us in different ways, yeah.
Don't be gross like that. They're wonderful boys. And they deserve happiness. Thank you, Omni. Exactly, Haywood. Nobody gonna love them like Mama Bear. Exactly. Exactly. I love them to death. They're my world. That's why I did this. Is to protect them. Is to protect them. Is to know that they're gonna be taken care of well. You know, they don't deserve the life I was given them. You know, mom's in bed all the time, can't move, crying all the time, sick all the time.
And dad is running in and out of the house all day, manic, and snapping at times. What? No good beans. That's no good. No mas.
The heir is to human. You have not sinned. You are innocent soul. Your sins are what this world puts on you for not being as disgusting as the rest of humanity.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't have to change myself. It's not what this is about.
About getting better.
It's about health, mental health, physical health,
Yeah.
healing from trauma. It's about healing, dude. It's respite time. It's time for me to rest. It's time for me to put myself first. You know, and thank God CPS has given me the ability for me to work on myself and heal. Healing is work. Yes, it is. And our CPS worker, she got that though. She said it herself. She's like, you put yourself last above everyone else. Like,
That's
I get
what
it.
she said. She did it probably herself.
Yep.
Because she's so much like you.
Yeah, she is.
A lot like you.
Yeah, she is. She's a sweetheart.
There's few of you out there, but there's people like you out there. They're few though.
Yeah.
Very special people.
People who just want to help others.
Yeah.
That's my goal, is to help others and help people with mental health and, you know, know that they're not alone. Because the stigma is so bad. And the people who like to fucking hate on me, they place that stigma. You know, it's hard. It's hard. I put myself last for my whole life. My body won't let me ignore it anymore. Same.
Yeah. Can't ignore it.
Thank you, Haywood.
Haywood's really
I
Dr. Floyd.
like I raised 2 sets of boys in my lifetime. 2 sets. And then I worked for years as a home health aide, lifting people, taking care of people, making sure they're fed and cleansed and everything. And it ruined my body, taking care of others. Do I regret taking care of any of them? Absolutely not. I would break my body again for all the people I took care of because it was a blessing to take care of them. I worked 15 years as an aide, and it's the most, in my opinion, it's the most rewarding job you could have is working as a home health aide.
They told me at CMC they saw how I was with my mom and they said you should be a nurse, you should train in it because you got the compassion level. And it is compassion. If you don't have compassion, you can't be a nurse. You really shouldn't be.
What's a Sigma male?
Sigma male?
Yeah,
I've never heard of that.
I've never heard of a Sigma male. What is a Sigma male?
Alpha male. Alpha is what you want to be, apparently. So I have no idea what a Sigma male is.
I didn't have 4 boys. I raised my brothers. Because my mom wasn't there. So I took over for her because it was the right thing to do. So, have I seen American Psycho? Yes. 23 to be exact, it wears on you. Yeah, I've been working as a CNA since I was 19. So, it was going on 20 years, dude, of me doing that. But before that, I was working since 13. I was working as a candy striper. And then I had other jobs like, convenience store jobs and fast food jobs and stuff. But mainly it was taking care of people. Jason Bateman is a Sigma male. What is a Sigma male?
Jason Bateman rocks. He's hilarious.
How old are my brothers? One just turned 30, and the other one's 32. Did everything I could for them. Was I the best at it? No. No, I made a lot of mistakes along the way. Sigma male is like a lone wolf.
Oh.
Hey, I take that.
Yeah, I mean, and have many crews.
Yeah, we'll open it up soon.
Ken Masters is beta. Oh my god.
No way. He can be a pretty boy pussy at times. That's true, but for the most part, he'll take the fight. He took the fight to Bison with Rio. Like, come on. He ain't better at all. No.
Where are they now? My brothers living? Grown up? Hey Shanny, I hope you're doing okay, hon. I'm new to your Twitch. I'm managing.
I wish we had some money to get some food for us though, like a fast food thing.
Oh, I wish we had food.
That'd be nice to do a fast food run. We got no food stamps, folks. Nothing. We're on 0 zip, no cash, no nothing. It's rough, man. Get exhausted.
Yep.
Like there's chicken breasts, but it's like holy shit.
You gotta thaw them out and shit.
Well, they're being thawed out right now, but what the hell am I gonna put on them anyway? Salt and pepper. I mean, it's like I got manwich sauce. Manwich chicken breast, Yeti.
We could do that. Make chicken sandwiches.
Yeah, I mean that's an option. Manwich chicken breasts. Marinate them in manwich. That'd be yummy, maybe.
Ryu makes Ken toss his out. Jeez.
Come on now.
Nah. Come on, dude.
There's none of that with them. They're rivals, mainly rivals, but friends at the same time. They're friendly rivals. Ken and Ryu. Not gay, God. But they'll make it that probably now.
They
In the new
always
ones.
do.
Whatever.
Shanny, one of my baristas at Starbucks, his name is Ishmael Stubb. He says he has been watching you for a while. We talk about it for like 20 minutes yesterday. Oh my God. Do I know him?
That's cool.
No, I don't think I do, but hi, Ishmael.
That's cool.
How are you?
It's a good name. That's a holy name.
What do you guys think about Gothic Cowboys? I have no idea what.
Oh my
Gothic
God!
Cowboy is.
You don't cross that. No. Is that Gothic Cowboys?
How would that look like?
It would look stupid, like Undead Nightmare. Guys, that's no thanks. I like rave stuff over goth anyway. Rave stuff is wow. You add the color in there.
Truth.
She's a rainbow.
I'm a rainbow.
Flowers everywhere.
Flowers everywhere. It's in her
I
hair.
love that.
She's a rainbow.
Good stuff.
Do I know about King Cobra? I've heard his name. I've seen his face. I've never really watched. I never watched him.
Apparently, he sells Harry Potter wands,
That's cool.
and he's successful at it. Apparently, that's awesome.
I think of Reading Rainbow. Reading Rainbow.
I love that show.
I love Reading Rainbow. LeVar Burton. Oh my God. I told LeVar Burton how much I loved him on Twitter, and he liked it.
Why he did like that? I remember that.
I was like, oh my God. I cried. I was like, I got LeVar Burton to notice.
You did.
Like, that's a deep, like, joy from, like, a little girl standpoint.
Yeah, man.
Like not only LeVar Burton is, like, on Reading Rainbow, but he's TNG, bros.
TNG. All the
Jordy, dude. Like, I had Jordy. Jordy paid attention to me.
Yeah, he did.
I'm good.
That's massively awesome.
He seems like a nice enough boy. I think so.
Jordy's a nice boy.
Rev loves black metal. I can tell. He's heard of the new Peter Coffin record Flask on the Queerqueg Records, the new label they just started in Maple Father, Tennessee.
Wow. That's a lot of language that no, I don't know the band you're talking about, but I was into black metal for a while. That's
So King Cobra is a Gothic cowboy. Okay, that's his look.
yeah, that's different.
I mean, it's an interesting look.
It's
Actually.
different.
I'll say that.
Yeah, it's different.
It's interesting. I've heard that song "Vacation's All I Ever Wanted" stuck in my head because of summer. I've never heard that one. I don't think. Black metal is for Tekken players. Correct. Correct.
People that play Tekken listen to black metal.
How about Twisted Metal? There's a game.
Oh yeah, that's a game.
Fucking Twisted Metal.
I love all three of them.
ICP, baby. ICP.
ICP. That. Sweet Tooth the Clown. What a good game. Vigilante.
You don't like Tekken?
I don't mind Tekken. Tekken blows. I mean,
I've never played Tekken, so I wouldn't know.
you don't like fighting.
I'm
games.
not into fighting games. I'm
Nah, you
sorry.
wouldn't like it at all.
I like my RPGs and my farming simulations. I don't know why. I just do.
That's fine.
It's nice and calm, and there's no violence. It's nice.
Yes,
It's nice playing games with no violence.
right. You don't like competitive games at all.
I don't like competitive games, no.
Yeah.
I also like journey games. Journey games are so nice because you get so absorbed in the game. I love them. They're so nice. They're relaxing at the end of the day. And I want to thank you guys for being so kind and nice and generous with me and patient with me. Thank you so much.
So should I go cook like 4 chicken breasts, salt and pepper,
Yeah.
eat, for us to eat?
Sure. We can make sandwiches with mayonnaise.
There's no mayonnaise left. It's gone.
What about ranch?
I just threw the bottle away. It's gone.
Fuck. Okay.
Salt
4
and pepper
chicken
and-
breasts.
Do you want me to try the manwich sauce? That's
3 for Shanny, 1 for Rev.
Not
They
really.
can't afford to keep the
I'll
kids,
find-
folks.
If there's any kind of sauce-like thing I can make, I'll do it.
Okay.
All right. I don't think so though.
You need compassion today more than any other day. Thank you. Thank you guys.
Yeah.
I appreciate it because I don't get compassion much, and that's really like showing, like, it's kind. I know, no ranch or mayo.
That doesn't work.
That's Zachary.
yeah.
Zachary eats up all the condiments.
Fast, dude.
I
He
know.
loves
I've never.
condiments. He's a sauce boy.
He is a sauce boy. I've never seen someone go through so many condiments like he does. It's like, holy crap, boy. I hope they're doing okay right now. I'm sure they are doing okay, though. They're good kids. They're good kids, you know, and I think CPS is going to see how amazing they are. Like, you don't get amazing kids like that from a bad parent, period. You don't. You get amazing kids with a good parent, and they are amazing, and they're gentle, and they're understanding, and they're loving, and they're kind, and they're giving. They're great people. And I'm proud that I raised great people, good people, people who have hearts, people who care. That was my main focus with my sons anyway, with raising them, is to make sure they're good people, but at the same time, not be gullible to everyone. Because the problem with being a good person is you usually get walked on, treated like crap. I never understood that though. How people would take advantage of someone's good nature. I never understood that. I don't think I'll ever will understand why someone would take advantage of someone's good nature. But also good things can come from bad. Look at you coming from your situation. Yeah, true. You know, I get time to focus on myself now, which is nice. It's nice to be able to know that I can focus on myself instead of everyone else. Because I have to. After a hurricane comes a rainbow. Yeah, exactly. And I think that's important. Shanny, this situation might seem bad at first glance, but really it's good. God is helping you. It's time to celebrate. Celebrate good times. Come on. Yeah. Celebrate good times. Come on. It's time for celebration. I don't feel like celebrating. But I know it's for the best. What is my accent? I've lived all over America, so I don't know if it's Minnesotan or if it's Southern New York. I have no idea what my accent is. My accent is a touch of all of America. That's what my accent is. It's a chimera accent. It is. It's like I pick certain things up from different parts of the country. uh, Thank you, Haywood. Midwest. Yeah, I lived in Duluth, Minnesota for years. I don't know what my accent is. It is what it is. It's mainly from a person who lived all over the country. Hey, Gavin, you want to come to Mama? Come here, handsome bear. You're a good handsome bear. You're a good handsome bear. Yeah. We'll get the Gavin. We'll go love on Gavin because he's a good boy. Say hi. Say hi to everyone, Gavin. He's like, hello. Hello, everyone. As a good Gavin.
Justice for Gavin, folks.
Oh, I'll get the chin.
Justice for Gavin.
I'm not high at all. I don't got anything to get high on. I just have my Kit Kat and the hubby, and that's it. You want to go, baby? Okay, handsome bear. He's like, I've had enough hills. That reminds me to clean my kitty litter. Good for you, I'm not drunk at all. I'm so sober, too sober, and very confused in what to do with my life. Well, I know what I'm doing with my life, but it's hard. I'm doing what's best for my kids and me. Let's just be honest. This is best for me too. Um, oh, I'm sorry. I really miss my boys, though, man. Zachary always knocking at the door. I love you. I love you too, baby. William always coming to my door for parent advice. Why is it funny, dude? What's wrong with you? This stuff ain't funny. It's heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking. This isn't funny stuff. This isn't stuff you should joke about. Like, I don't know why you joking, dude. It's not funny. It just had to happen. It is what it is. And I'm heartbroken. I'm heartbroken and I feel lonely. You know, I don't like feeling lonely. And I don't like feeling alone in this world. but they wanted it. They wanted to give me time to take care of myself. Because they knew I couldn't take care of them. I miss my babies. I miss my babies. Thank you, Angie. This is just temporary. I just have to keep reminding myself this is just temporary. This is just temporary. That shit's hard with someone with BPD, is just thinking it's temporary, because with someone who has BPD, it feels like forever. And I know it's not going to be forever, but it feels like forever. That's so hard to remind yourself it's temporary. I know, right? Because it's like you're so used to having your children around you. It is what it is. I gotta take care of myself. I can't take care of them anymore the way I am. Thank you, Angie. I need that. Yeah, I know God's in the middle of this whole thing. I know. Still doesn't make it any easier. Knowing your children are in another place, and if anything goes down, you can't protect them. But I want them protected. They're everything. No, my child didn't pass. I'm just very sick, and I had to put them in foster care today temporarily so I can get better. Didn't like that I had to make that decision, but I know other mothers who had to make that decision before, too. I mean, it isn't easy, but it is what has to happen so I can get better. Because I'm going to be in the hospital a lot. There's no way I can take care of my sons if I'm going to be in the hospital a lot. And I'm also got to get ready for surgery too, because I'll be getting surgery probably, I figured, November, December. I haven't seen mine since school got out. I ride that same roller coaster, girl. Yeah, it is hard. Empty nesting is freaking hard. And they're 13 and 15 and very mature for their ages. So, but I'm glad I recognized that I couldn't do it anymore, and I'm glad my boys said something about it. It was ultimately them wanting to go so I can get better, why I agreed to it. Mermaid. I put my kids in foster home temporarily so I could get better. Because I can't raise them the way I am. I can't do it. I need to take care of myself. But they're safe and, we get a bunch of visits and they can call anytime they want. But during the day, I'm going to be in the hospital a lot and having tests after tests. I know. It never is easy on the soul when our babies are away from us, whether it be by age or circumstance. Yeah. Am I okay? No.
Well, I crusted the chicken breast in Texas barbecue seasoning.
Ooh, yum.
So we'll have barbecue chicken sandwiches. You gotta cook them quite a while. These are thick. Big piece of chicken.
Do I accept gifts?
PayPal.
Only through PayPal.
Donating to you is the best thing to do because we can use it for everything.
Oh my god. What I give for like a pizza or something today.
Yeah. What do you call it?
What?
It's gone. I think I got rid of it. Treat Stream.
Oh, Treat Stream, yeah.
Yeah. I think I got rid of it. But cash, I mean, money helps, guys. If you want to drop some money on Shanny's PayPal.
They will remember you did this for them. Yeah. They know I'm doing this for them because they asked.
Yeah. Money. Juice.
They asked. So I give them what they ask. They're great kids. They want the best for me. It's just I have not been taking care of myself.
I love you deeply.
I know.
You do.
And I love them deeply.
Mm-hmm.
They're my soul.
Imagine when it's fully reunited. That's going to be amazing time.
Thank you, Angie. They asked. Yeah, they asked. Like I said, it was like a intervention. Like everyone surrounded me telling me this is the best thing you can do, Shannon. For everyone. And they're right, it is. It's just I miss them. We're using the system to place them.
Yeah. Look, CPS is good here. So they're going to be fine.
Did I ever like Limp Bizkit? Well, I could tell you it this way.
Wow.
I feel like shit.
Yeah.
My suggestion is to keep your distance. Because right now I'm dangerous. We all feel like shit. I've been treated like shit. All you motherfuckers, you better step up.
Step up.
I want to know you. I pack a chainsaw.
What?
Asking your ass raw. And if this day keeps going this way, I just might break something tonight. I pack a chainsaw.
What?
Skin your ass raw. And if my day keeps going this way, I just might break your fucking face tonight. Give me something to break. Give me something to break.
Oh, shit.
I'm at your fucking face.
I love it. Fuck yeah. So come and get it.
And you're right, Betty. The boys do deserve a life away from caring for their parents.
Yeah, I mean well, come on now. That's not how it is. But the problems are such that this is just positive for now.
I think my favorite album with them is probably rearranged.
The album is not that though.
It's not rearranged.
No.
What is it called? The album that has rearranged.
It's got a guy on the cover like this. Like,
I know what
yeah.
I'm talking about.
It's
I just don't remember the fucking.
Album name.
Excuse me, I'm old.
$3 Bills, y'all, is my favorite album. The first one.
That just made me feel old. Yeah, I know, man. I'm old. That's awesome, dude. Oh, it is chocolate starfish. It is chocolate.
You said chocolate starfish?
Mhm.
That's what you said? Well, yeah, that's correct. That is the album. You said rearranged.
That's my favorite song.
On the album.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The second album is the one with Rollin' on it.
Keep
Rolling, 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 rolling. Sick song for The Undertaker, man, to come out rolling on the bike. It's sick.
I like his rendition of Faith. Oh, I guess it would be nice
Yeah.
if I could touch your body. I knew that everybody wants a body like me.
Did you know I did a paper on that song in 8th grade?
Did you?
Yeah, and we played the song and had to sing it, too.
You do remember when he sang that on fucking Woodstock, right?
Yeah.
That was the shit.
That's Aaron Lewis with Family Values Tour,
That's the
too.
fucking shit.
That was great. Yeah.
I wish I saw them in concert. I never saw Limp Bizkit in concert, but I'd be willing
Still
to.
going. The Limp Bizkit still sucks to her.
All right, Mermaid.
And Fred Durst is singing about being a father.
Yeah. That's odd.
He's awesome. I used to hate him bad. Like he's a deliberate asshole. That's what I thought. But he's a cool guy.
He is a great guy. Thank you, Abkar.
In prison, I saw the documentary about Tommy Lee and Pam's sex tape.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, that was we lived that, so
Yeah.
I'm officially old.
That was a great sex tape.
Yeah, Tommy is huge, man. He's got a big one.
She's got a
Man.
pretty cooter biscuit.
Yeah, I did watch it. I remember I did back in the day. I checked it out. She's got very nice body for porn, yeah. Or did.
Jesus, Jason.
They both are porn star quality, yeah.
Yeah, they are. They are.
All his tattoos and shit.
How you doing?
This is a shock. I expect to hear Will laughing. It's a shock. Cats are freaked out at me. Like, where are the boys? What happened? He was gone. Now they're gone. What's going on? Gavin Key cats.
I like that Pam Anderson roast. That was pretty good.
I remember seeing that.
She's a sweet woman, though.
Yeah.
I really do like Pamela Anderson as a person, though. I think she's a very nice person, very sweet, very kind, very generous. She's just a nice person all around, man. B. Arthur makes fun of her in it. It's great. B. Arthur's the shit.
Yeah, she's awesome.
Is she still alive?
Oh, man, that'd be amazing. B. Arthur. Golden Girls is a great show.
Yeah. It is.
Cooking the shit out of the chicken breast is thick. It's a big chicken
She
breast.
did pass. B did pass.
She had.
Yeah, I would assume.
Ancient woman.
Did you ever see B. Arthur in the Star Wars holiday special?
Holy shit. The baby Wookiee, man. The baby Wookiee. That's what I'll always remember.
If you really want to see something trippy that's really good to get high
Yeah,
to
yeah.
and laugh to,
Yeah.
it would be the Star Wars holiday special.
Nuts.
It would. I loved Golden Girls. That was a great show.
Yeah, it was.
Thank you for being a friend. So good.
Yeah, they had a great theme song. Catchy. And the stories were good.
Have you ever been to the beach? I visited Daytona Beach where my friend Eva let me stay for a bit. A dolphin got beached. We helped put it back in the ocean. It was such a life-changing experience. It said thank you. It was agreeing at us and stuff. I really think Jesus wanted me to feel that experience. I've been to plenty of beaches. I've lived in Florida twice, actually, and then North Carolina. The ocean there. I've been to the beach several times, and I know how like spiritual it is to like you remember the dolphin um, Winter. You must like someone has to heard about the dolphin Winter. She's a dolphin who had a prosthetic. They made a movie out of her out of Winter. I know Winter. When I was pregnant with William, I went to the aquarium where Winter lived. And
it's your real mother? Is that what you're going to say? You shared an aquarium with her? Anyways, folks, what I'm going to do is just turn Shanny down. She's just talking bullshit now. But there's still dropping little nuggets here and there. So we'll still be watching. Don't go anywhere. But I did promise to put out the link for anybody who wants to come on up. And I also have, thanks to Todd, a copy of the actual police report that maybe we'll do a little reading through if you guys would like to have a little listen to that. So first things first, let's put the link out there, folks. If you want to come on up,
that's the most adorable thing.
That's the link to join.
Like have an interaction with the dolphin because they're highly intelligent. So it's
turn this back up a little bit.
At like a human almost because how they interact with you. But Winter is like, I know she's passed, but she was a great soul. She was a great soul. And dolphins are nothing but love.
They're very special animals.
They are, man. They're nothing but love. Nice.
I'm sorry if I missed a super chat. I scrolled up, but I don't see it. It must have been quite a while ago. I got up and got a drink. I don't see. That's amazing. But I'll have a look when I can.
They say dolphins are more than just what we know. Yeah, exactly. I think so too.
There's no way that they're not.
Thank you for all.
Welcome up, David Anthony. What's your take on the situation? We'll turn Shanny down here a little bit.
Oh, so let me put my headphones in so there's not an echo. Give me a second.
All right.
Okay. I wasn't expecting to be able to pop in so soon.
That's all good.
I was completely unaware that she lost her children. I suspected that there was something like that going on, but like I said, all I heard was rumors. I find it fascinating that she's trying to spin it so that it's like it's her idea.
Yeah, for sure. What's up, Games?
That's what's up.
That's what's going down, apparently. Oh, we got some devastating side boob popping out. They're trying to escape on Shanny here.
I wanted to say before, someone said it was like they made some sort of lewd comment, and I was thinking like that's Krang, that's cousin of Krang.
Yeah, she's look at her fucking skin. It's like looking
like
3 days death. Like they found the body bloated in the river, kind of thing.
I have a theory that
mess up. Nobody wants to see that.
I have a theory that fucking thing on her forehead is like a vestigial sort of psychokinetic tumor that like tells her bad shit when she sleeps at night.
She's got Rev's hairline going on. God damn.
She's got something wrong with her scalp, dude. Like,
yeah, there's my boy.
What's going on? I just walked in the door to the house. I'm seeing that the kids. So I haven't had time to like go back and see what's going on. What's happening? The kids are gone.
Well, Shanny's one of the versions she's told tonight is she's made the decision to voluntarily put the kids in foster care. Yeah. So her and Rev can lay around naked all summer and have sex. And
didn't know it was voluntary.
Well, she says that. Then it's kind of CPS helped her make the decision. So I'm not exactly sure. Yeah, in any event, the kids are happy. They phone and say, "We're doing great. We'll talk to you at the end of the summer."
I'm kind of sniffing out a fucking Von Helton situation here. I don't think this was voluntary.
Yeah, there's many parallels.
I guess she took the
I
money.
I mean,
wonder
these
if she's
kids
going
aren't
to.
little. They're like damn near. One of them is 2 or
Almost
3
an
years away
adult.
from it. Yeah.
Ready to vote and fucking, serve his country. That's
One
why
of them's
yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
no, I said one of them's a fucking homosexual twink, I guess. Like they're at the age where they're thinking about that.
Why would you say it like that?
It made me laugh.
All right. Well,
Anyway,
yeah,
so-
Shanny has divulged certain informations, but the my goodness, she just looks devastated though, folks.
Our birthday.
yeah, she's happy. I wonder if she's going to report the change of her status to EBT.
It's so weird.
I know they said they're not getting any money anymore.
I know.
Oh yeah, that's a fucking that's a what do you call it? What's going on with Vaughn? He's getting sued, right?
Right, for child support.
Yeah.
There's someone trying to come in the chat called Rectum. Rectum, you can come back, but your devices aren't working. I can't put you on stream. What could happen? What's the worst thing that could happen? Bringing up someone called Rectum. I don't know, folks.
Damn near killed him.
Jason's dropping some truth.
On the door.
Well, you fucking brought me up here, so
Yeah, I know. It's so weird that they're not here.
It's
Almost
so.
shockingly strange.
I know.
Where are the children? 'Cause I'm
I heard Rev ask, "Where are the children?"
always thinking that.
Same.
Do they piss me off sometimes? Yeah, definitely. But that's every father with a son.
I always
Feel it,
said
Rev. Rev is the mouse of this relationship.
show
You-
of how
you know what?
Mouse
when
would
he
always
said
tell
that-
the truth.
What a
when he
goddamn
said that, I
piece of
believed
shit.
it.
Nah.
I believed it 100%.
What a horrible, horrible piece of shit. Kicking a
Well-
13-year-old kid in the head. God dang.
But
I
yeah,
mean,
have you ever had kids?
I'd whoop his butt for doing some shit like that. I mean,
That I have
come
a
on,
hard time with that. Again, look, I wasn't in there. I don't know. Everyone involved is a fucking liar, so who knows? But I just have a hard time envisioning him putting the boots to like a disabled kid, and the cops are like, simple assault.
Blessing.
I just have a problem with that. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy.
No, I don't actually think you're crazy. I tend to root for Jason because I see him more as like a piece of shit victim than anything else. And I know he has anger problems. I've seen those early streams. I was a part of some of those earlier streams, and oh boy, he's got some fucking anger. But I don't think he would genuinely do that to a
Yeah,
child.
I mean, look,
I
I'm not
really
saying,
don't.
I'm not. I wouldn't fucking put my
Well, he's
balls on the line
confessing to
for
it.
it. Without a doubt. I'm not saying something didn't happen. I just have a hard time believing there's any marks left on this kid, and the cops are like, I mean, you're better off slapping a stranger's kid than your own that you live with. That's a whole different charge. So I don't.
Yeah, I
I
know.
don't understand why they wouldn't have put a domestic in there somewhere. I don't know. Like I said, I just have a hard time believing it.
Well, we
I
got
do
the police
too.
report, folks. We'll be reading it here in a few minutes.
Well, there
so-
you go. There we go. That's what we need right there.
Yeah, we need some
yeah.
actual evidence. Yeah.
Yeah, if there's some objective evidence stating that he fucking did this, then fair enough.
So why would he admit to doing it if he didn't do it?
For Shanny to let him back in the house. For Shanny, so you better go out there and tell everybody the truth. And the truth is in air quote. I mean, who knows?
That man has absolutely no balls. None.
Well, let's be fair here, all right? When Shanny was talking shit about Rev, right? And Rev was living in a fucking car, quote unquote, living in a car, right? This man was like taken up for her. Even when she was like, yeah, he's a piece of shit. Yeah, I'm on fucking vacation. Fuck him. He's abusive. So, I think Rev will
No
fucking carry water
self-respect,
for Shannon. It doesn't
No
matter. It
pride.
doesn't matter.
No nothing. There's
I agree.
There's not one part of him. There's not one part of him that says man. There's
He's
not,
got nice
I mean,
hair.
He's not.
I mean, I don't know what else to say.
There's
How much-
like
how much-
no, there's nothing about him that resembles a man. Not at all.
Yeah, any money is good.
How much grease is on Shanny? Like if you
There
if
are
you can
women
bring her
that-
out.
There are women, very effeminate women that are more manly than him.
What do you do?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not. I don't think Rev would ever, build something out of concrete or anything like that. I just have. Again, I could be wrong. Like I said, everyone involved is
No,
a
I'm just
fucking
talking
liar.
about being a responsible person.
Oh, he's retarded, dude.
No, he's the epitome of
Just-
not being a fucking responsible person.
Even just taking up for himself.
He had 700. He almost had $1 million in terms of being responsible.
And he
fucking
pissed it
wasted on this
away. And he pissed
beluga
it
and the
away.
kids.
And he pissed it away like a bitch.
He just needed
Yeah.
a good friend. He could have got a such better version. Like he wasted it all on Shanny.
No, he could have had
He
like
coulda
a
got a
runway
way
model
better
looking
one.
woman.
Yeah,
instead of
and, you know,
this
and
He
bitch.
could have
that's
wasted it
the-
all on himself, and it would have been okay.
Why?
that entire point. Like, listen, like, I mean, like, this guy, like this, like his life wasn't good to begin with. Like, but at least he was sufficient. He had the money, so like that. Like, he gave it all up for this. Like, just like take that in.
Man.
Like, man,
Well,
is that fuck?
Take it even a little
He could have
further.
had a model looking woman. He could have had a woman that looked like she just walked out of the page.
$1 million ain't what it used to be, but he could have definitely shot a few leagues up from Shanny for sure.
Yeah, certainly. I mean, but that kind of speaks to the hold that Shanny had over him.
For me to
and
get
how manipulative she is as a human being. Like, so
she
I
is.
should preface this. I'm a registered psychologist, so like I'm not going to give out super professional opinions on this, but like I've watched Shanny for quite a long time, and I got to tell you, like, she's a manipulative person. She is malicious in her manipulation through and through. I've seen it. Like, there are signs for it. She says she has BPD. I don't even think that's true. I think she has bipolar type 2.
Yeah, I had my doubts about
BPD is, I mean, it generally, like, the differentiation between those two diagnoses would be sort of erratic and uncontrollable behavior, and her behavior is anything but. It's calculated.
But she's never been diagnosed. Like, she got kicked out of the Navy because of attitude problems. And one of the things that they said is that, one of the things that they said is that she might suffer from some type of borderline personality disorder. They didn't diagnose her. They said that
boot camp of all 4 branches.
Yeah, and then she wasn't reassessed. Like, when she went to, and when she talks about how she was in therapy and stuff like that, that was the court ordered stuff for fucking anger management. Like, she's just been passing on, telling people that she suffers from borderline personality disorder for, forever. Like, she's convinced herself like that that's a thing, but like, really, she has not actually been diagnosed with anything.
Are we certain that she didn't punch her commanding officer because she was afraid of needles?
Well, she did get kicked out of.
What needle could pierce that skin?
She did get kicked out of. She did get kicked out of high school for saying that the female principal was sleeping with the entire football team. So
she made up grandiose stories, joined the military and was a fuck up, got kicked out immediately. I'm seeing some parallels
Yeah,
here.
she made up grandiose stories. What was the motivation behind that?
But yeah, she's better. She at least has a better motive than I'm a vampire ninja hunter.
So when you find out the motive behind a lot of those things, what you may find, I'm not saying that that's the case, but what you might find is she's doing it out of revenge, which is emotional instability.
Yeah.
And behaving fucking very erratically. Sorry, excuse me. Which is
and show people what kind of bitter.
Those are. I mean, look. There's. I can't encapsulate it right in this one sentence, right? But you guys have watched Shanny for a long period of time. You know this person. You know their diagnoses. You know how they behave. Like, it's not a stretch to say it's not.
As it is.
It's not what she says it is.
Well, I mean,
but the thing when it comes to the manipulation part, though, is like the little video that Icon did, like the 1 minute video where they kind of explained that the kids were gone, and you see the two things. Because here's the thing with Rev, like Rev and Shanny both lie. We know that they both lie. Rev's not good at it.
He's really bad at it.
Yeah, like when Rev lies, he's lying. He has
lies
so
like
many...
a 5-year-old. Like, I don't have any cookies, mommy. His face has got Oreo all over it.
Exactly.
You know what? You know what? That's actually quite telling. That allows me to believe that, like, lying is not a thing that's innate to who he is. Because if it was, he would have perfected it far beforehand, right?
And so
or at least been competent at it.
So when Rev started off and they started talking about why the kids are gone, this is like, well, they couldn't. They needed an action plan because they didn't want the kids in the house with Jason. And this is what Jason said. They couldn't have the kids in the house with Jason, and so because of that, they had to come up with a plan, and the kids got taken away. Which means that, like, okay, well, Jason wasn't going to leave, Shanny wasn't going to make Jason leave, so they took the kids there. But then Shanny jumps in with the story and be like, well, it's about my mental health and stuff too. And you see just how natural it comes to her. Now we know, like, just because it just doesn't make sense, and she's obviously lying, but she's coming out so naturally, just on the fly with this stuff that is obvious bullshit. Like the idea that just like, okay, well, oh, you know what, the CPS decided to come in, and we decided as a group that they were going to take the kids away. Yeah, like that ever fucking happens.
No,
Like,
that never happened. That didn't
Her
happen
story
whatsoever.
changes minute for minute, though. I mean, she
Yeah,
went
and
from Rev is never going to be allowed in this house to how dare you stop me from trying to help someone I love.
Yeah. And then like later there's this like, well, just like why didn't just Rev like leave or something like that or whatever? And then she's like, well, they were going to take the kids
And
anyway.
I thought he left too. I thought for a minute he really did leave. I was like, oh
I
shit,
was
get out of there,
holding out
Rev.
for that. I was holding out for that. I was just like, come on, man, you can do this. You can do this.
And then when I saw the containment trailer that grew shingles, I was like, oh no.
Well, you know, the first video where he was like all clean and he didn't have all those like nervous like twitches. I was just like he might be actually be gone.
That's what
like
I thought.
yeah, his uncle probably gave him a caddy, just like, listen, just like leave her alone. You'd have my old car, you know,
Due
you can
west,
go off,
homie.
yeah, just like, just start your life over type thing. And like that's awesome.
That makes a lot of sense.
And then the very next video, he's like twitching and stuff, and it's like, wait a second, hold on. Nah, this motherfucker's still with her. he's doped up already on something.
G-Man put out a video where he's condemning people who don't work. Ironically.
Yeah, I wonder. I don't think that he like did that targeting Rev and Shanny. I just think that the irony is lost on him completely.
I haven't heard too much.
That guy's an idiot.
Man, outside of like what happened before there with a long time ago. I don't keep up too much with a lot of this stuff. So
That guy's criminally boring, if you ask me. But
Well,
Yeah,
I did enjoy that video. I watched it. I did enjoy it. I don't really pay that much attention to a lot of G-Man right now, but when he put this out, I did watch it, and I thought, well, he's talking about people who don't work and how he's against it, but somehow he's okay with Shanny and Rev not working.
I mean, that's the irony part, where it's just like you could watch that video and be like, yeah, man, this is a video he's making to Rev and Shanny. But
yeah,
the thing is, I
was about to say,
think
I don't think that's irony. I think that's targeted specifically, like passive aggressively, as G-Man used to do.
I thought it was
all the
directed
time.
at us, because every time Shanny and Rev does something wrong, they say we're the ones doing whatever they're doing.
Yeah.
It's like if they're being lazy and don't work, the G-Man says we're the ones that don't have jobs and are lazy.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is
Like,
weird because, you know, I've rarely not had a job in my life.
yeah, why is she smoking a blue highlighter?
but
They're
the
enjoying
other thing
themselves.
too,
Their kids are
they're
gone.
having a blast.
God
Exactly.
damn,
They're living the best life now.
I don't understand it.
Like,
They have
Jesus.
no plans. They have no plans to tell EBT that the kids are gone. They're going to get all that
Hell
EBT for
no.
the kids.
I'm gonna fucking tell
and
EBT
Shanny's
the
gonna
kids are
eat it.
gone.
She's going to eat it all herself. She's going to pull a Von. Does Von Helton ever get in trouble for lying?
I mean, he's supposedly in trouble now,
to
but
whatever
it's so hard to
that
know.
was, SSI or whatever it was he's supposed to get for.
He
his special
supposedly
needs child.
owes a bunch of that money back to the state. That's how I
But-
understand it. Now I don't know.
Mhm.
It's hard to make heads or tails of it, so I don't know for
this.
sure.
I know this personally. When you collect unemployment and you
I don't break the law.
you're not allowed,
I don't even jaywalk
They come
David
after
Anthony
you.
because when
They
I
come
break
after
the
you.
law, cops come out of the woodwork and tackle me somehow. So I'll never break the law.
Sorry to
Yeah,
hear that.
I never break the law.
And they're not going to report it, but I'm hoping that the Pennsylvania like welfare and EBT and all this other shit has better paperwork than Kentucky, and you know, they're in for a cruel shock because like chances are they probably were getting some small amount of money for the having the kids, and get a little bit extra on the fucking EBT cards because of the kids. And I hope that's all gone because they will not be able. Like, she wants to talk about losing 40 pounds. She's going to be close to having no choice soon because like she's not going to be able enough to buy enough fucking Dr. Pepper and fucking little Debbie
she's
cakes
eating.
or whatever
Look
the
at
fuck
there
she
she
eats.
goes.
There.
There she goes.
Oh, fuck.
Now she gets to eat. in
See,
peace.
she's eating on camera. She's
Oh, my
vaping.
goodness.
She's a
She's
military badass that punched her fucking commanding officer. She's an angel instead of a vampire. You know, I mean, come on. Shanny Helton. Let's get her in that trailer. Let's get Shanny, Rev, and Vaughn all together in that trailer.
Yeah, and by the way, just like 40 pounds, man. Like, okay, I get it. First off, like when you weigh in probably at close to 500, probably a little bit
Dude,
more than that she
she's
does.
401 if she's an ounce. There's no
That happened
way.
to my mother. That happened to my mother years ago when my mother was still alive.
Oh shit!
She lost weight. My mother was always heavy, like I'm heavy. My mother was always heavy, and she just started losing weight for no reason. I went to visit. I went to visit her, and she goes, "You notice all the weight I'm losing?" I said, "Yeah, you been dieting or something?" And she goes, "No." I said, "You exercising? Or are you doing anything different?" And she goes, "No." And I said, "You need to see a doctor. Something's wrong." And she went into diabetic shock, almost died.
Yeah, like that's like she's like, if she had lost weight, which she hasn't, because if you just look at her, she's fucking more. She's fucking gigantic still. Like even at 500 pounds,
bullshit
like
out of my face, woman.
But like the thing is like for someone who's like for her size, her weight, like she actually probably realistically could lose 40 pounds over the course of 2 to 3 months. And just by like, eating a fraction less than what she does, because the caloric intake that she takes in order to maintain that size is fucking huge. Like it's absolutely huge.
I think we have to consider though when we're talking Shanny and scales, there's a margin of error of about 45 pounds just to spend, depending on which foot she's shifting weight on at any given time. So,
oh, that's entirely possible, man. Like, I mean, she could have a fucking 20-pound ham fucking stuck up in one of her fucking folds and not even notice it.
mm-hmm.
So like,
I've had a fucking 20-pound hand stuck up in one of my folds. Tell you what, it fucking depends.
And she says that she can't work because she can't walk or whatever it is. But Burnt Toast put out a video that she had a clip of it where they were leaving Colorado and she was in the parking lot. She was walking across the parking lot, no problem at all. She walks better than I do.
Did she moved a fucking SUV off the railroad track?
My job. You all should see me at my job when I'm walking from one position and I have to go down the terminal to another position. It takes me like 10 minutes because I have to stop and sit down. And when I'm walking like I'm Frankenstein because that's how much pain I'm in. But I do it. But she can work. If I can do it, she can do it.
But I mean, just like her fucking arms are bigger than my thighs, like legit.
She's also 20 years younger than me.
Like she's a fucking big girl, man. And
he's a fat fucking whore for sure.
The thing is like she went to the doctor, and you're telling me like doctor's gonna look at her and be like, you don't even need to run tests. If she comes in there, she's like, listen, I'm feeling very lethargic lately. My joints hurt, especially my knees. I get a shortness of breath when I try to move. Like, you don't need to run tests to be like, bitch, you fat. Like, you are morbidly obese.
You're not fat, like 50 pounds overweight.
You'll feel better.
Yeah. Like, you don't just gotta like, oh, you know what? You'd probably feel a little bit better with the like. Listen, I'm not I'm a big guy. I'm not fucking fat, but like even like I go into the doctor and the guy's just like, oh, you know what? You're getting older. Have you considered changing your diet? I'm just like, yeah, you know what? I probably should. I'm fucking my late 30s. It's probably an idea, and that's like, and I weigh 300 pounds less than she does. Like. Fuck.
Yeah, there's no doctor telling her that all you got to do is lose 40 pounds. You're 40 pounds.
Yeah.
The fucking fat encasing her heart is probably 25 pounds.
Yeah. Oh, and she's like the idea of all these fucking surgeries and stuff. Like she
would 40 pounds.
Like she would not be able to. She won't be able to get surgery. Like she is such a health risk that there is no way that anybody that she could even like go under for surgery at her size. It'd be such a risk.
They wouldn't be able to wake her up.
Have you been hearing some of the
Secular? You fucking listen to me right now, you goddamn maggot! If you call my fucking phone one more motherfucking time, I swear to God, I'm gonna bomb your house. Okay? I'm gonna fucking set a bomb at your house, wherever the fuck it is, in fucking Rontario, wherever the fuck that is. I don't even know what the fuck, fucking Canada. If you fucking call my phone, it goes straight to voicemail. Okay, you maggot. But I'm serious. If you fucking do it one more time, I'm gonna be upset.
I'm calling you right
upset. My
now.
fucking diaper's already full, and I'm ready to snap.
All right.
But have you heard the
You
nonsense
fucking call
she's
me
been-
right now, maggot.
she's been saying about how she wants like a ranch house?
What fucking nonsense? What are you talking about? What fucking nonsense?
Because how's she gonna pay for it?
Twitch.
It's not just gonna somebody just isn't gonna give it to her.
I'm proud of him for that.
Like, I try not to do this, like, in my real life. I try not to expose people I interact with in real life to cows, because I realize that when I try to explain these people, I sound fucking nuts.
Yeah, I tried to explain
learned that
Bond to a
myself.
buddy of mine, and it did not go well. He's like, "He do
Well-
what now? He's a vamp? What?"
Yeah, it does
I'll
not.
tell you. I'll tell you the only lols cal that I've successfully been able to introduce to people that are not familiar with the whole lols cal genre
Cokes?
is Cyrax. No, Cyrax.
Oh.
Yeah, like I don't know, like whenever like I was my buddy does that he's got his little fucking steering wheel set up and plays the fucking drifting games and shit like Cyrax. And I'm just like, oh man, have you ever checked this guy out? And I looked into the video. He's just like, this guy's amazing, and he's been like binging his content for the last couple weeks. And like I've done that to a few people. Like you like Shanny, Vaughn, like those guys, they're just too tragic. Like you have to be like immersed in the fucking crucible of fucking lols cows for a while to get to the part where you're desensitized by how shitty of a human
Well,
being this is.
A lot of
Like,
it's
most-
dark too, man. Real dark.
Yeah,
You just don't recognize it because we're knee deep in it.
Yeah, like we laugh about it because it's fucking it's hilarious. But we've also been like we've been eased into this because it never started off this dark. It just fucking kept on getting to lower.
That's true. It incrementally got darker.
Well, like,
and so like
one of my coworkers,
where
like,
we're at
he like
now,
taught me what.
like where we're at now with these people, like Shanny, like we can like like the current stuff, like losing her kids and fucking Rev, like slapping a child and all this other stuff, and it's like we're so desensitized to how shitty of a person this is. But you introduce somebody who's never heard these people before and like show this stuff, they're just like, how are these people
you're
not in
the
jail,
crazy
and how
one. Yeah,
how do you get
watching
enjoyment
them?
out of watching this? Yeah.
Well, like one of my coworkers, he caught me watching one of drag streams covering Shanny a little while ago, and I tried explaining to him like who Shanny is, and he's just staring at her. And oddly enough, the first thing he asked me was, "What the fuck is wrong with her teeth?" I'm like, she doesn't brush. Like they're just we've been watching them fall out in real time. And he said something about Shanny that it got me. He's like, she looks fucking Lovecraftian. Like she looks like something out of like cosmic horror.
Well, evening everyone. I don't know if it came up yet, but assuming that the kids were taken by CPS, they're 13 and 15-year-old boys. And I know we've got folks in the chat that know about the CPS system and foster care in general, but that's not a good age to be in that system. Not a lot of people want to foster, older kids, especially teens, and the kids aren't particularly socially adjusted. So this is
It's different in
be a
Pennsylvania,
problem.
Todd. CPS there is like summer camp.
Oh.
Yeah, Todd, they're living
I didn't know that.
Todd, they're living in mansions. Like in Pennsylvania, they only put foster kids in the mansions.
I did not know that. Thank you for that info. I'm no expert on CPS.
Bro, they're eating ice cream and they're ball boys for the Pittsburgh Steelers, man. It's magic up there.
Wow. Yeah.
Well, it's still better than being with her. Whatever they have to deal with.
I'm not real sure that's true.
Yeah,
That's really rough.
They're underweight. They're underweight. She's
They
gaining
will
weight.
get fed. Yeah. It's tough on older kids in that system. There's not a lot of families willing to do that. Is what I'm trying to say.
It boggles my fucking head that she is trying to pass this narrative of, yeah, I worked with CPS and we both came to the conclusion that the best solution was for CPS to put my kids in foster care.
Yeah, no, that's the last thing they want to do.
Dude, one of my parents would have suicide bombed somebody before they let them take me. There's no way.
But I think that the thing is I think it's the oldest. I think that they finally show up and they talk to us, and I think they probably did a tour of it. I bet those kids are living in exactly the same type of situation they're living in Colorado, and that the oldest talks to the CPS people probably in the days that they're talking to them or whatever there, and basically saying, you know what, this is not a good place for me. This is not a good place for my little brother, and we want out of there. And so I think a lot of it was their choice.
Yeah.
He's definitely got the deck stacked against him. That's for damn sure.
What was this crap she was talking about like a week or so ago? She was saying like there's going to be like programs for her and Rev to be in. That CPS is going to help them
Hell yeah.
get their lives together, and
So
the boys are going to go to arts and crafts and all this other. Make it sound like
okay.
that they're in like some sort of I don't know, some organization that gives you a second start or something. I don't know what this is. This is the weirdest crap I ever heard anyone say about CPS.
So I think that first of all, I think Todd, I think that you get some feedback from you. As well. I'm not sure if you guys see the headphones, but it's weird.
Yeah, there is a little bit of an echo.
Let me make sure I'm muted. Yeah, I'm muted over there. Shouldn't be. Maybe my mic's just a little hot.
It might be just your sound might be loud enough that it's being picked up by even from your headphones. I don't know.
I tell you what we're going to do here, folks. We're going to get into the police report. And Robin, I see you there. We'll get you in when we can. I'm too cheap to buy the upgrade version of StreamYard.
Oh, here we go. Here's the money.
So we're going to kind of walk through this now. Todd, if you have a copy handy, I was going to read this off, but I'm blind. I have it up on my big screen TV, so it's going to be a little tough. But as you see, much of this is redacted. This is just kind of formal stuff. But I did want to point out it does list, I believe, the statute, the two things he was actually charged with. And it is simple assault, harassment, and kick strike, it says. So.
Oh, wow.
So he did kick.
Well,
let's get to the summary.
Yeah, let's get the summary. If you don't mind reading it, Todd, because I can't. I'm too blind to see.
Sure. See if I can blow this up a little bit. Okay, on June 7th, 2022, at 22:02 hours, that's about 10 o'clock at night, Officer Van Wee was dispatched to redacted address. Lackawanna County Communication Center received a 911 call for a physical domestic occurring. The caller, redacted, I assume it's Will, told LCCC his stepfather hit his younger brother. During the 911 call, the Lackawanna County call center could hear a female yelling in the background that she was afraid he was going to do more.
Holy shit.
The officer, arrived when was met with Jason Egroff, who stated there was nothing wrong. I asked him to step outside and speak with my partner, Officer Manning. I went into the home and spoke with Shannon Dornbush. She stated Jason, her husband, were arguing over a movie he was watching. She asked him to turn it off because she found it to be offensive. Jason told her no, and that he found the TikTok she had been watching all day to be offensive.
Oh, Lord.
Nice.
I side with Rev. I side with fuck TikTok.
Yeah. Shannon said Jason began getting upset with her. He then walked into her redacted room. I assume that's her son's room. She said she heard what she believed to be a loud smack. Then someone yelled. Shannon and her son went to the rooms to see what was going on. Blank told his mother, Shannon, that Jason had just smacked him in the face and then kicked him in the stomach. Blank then called 911. Shannon said she believes Jason did this because he was mad at her. After speaking with Shannon, blank, I asked if anyone needed EMS. Shannon told me no. So that goes against her story. Shannon said nobody needs EMS. Shannon told me Blank does have autism. Blank had some, now this is cool. Blank had some redness near his right cheek in the area he said Jason smacked him. It's all the cop notices about any kind of injury. At this time, I spoke with Jason about what occurred. Jason told me Shannon and him had gotten into an argument over politics to the point Shannon had thrown a full bag of Tostitos chips at his back.
Love it.
I asked about what happened between him and Blank. He told me Blank was on his laptop watching YouTube videos. Jason said he told Blank it was time to get off the laptop and slammed it shut. Blank then screamed. Blank and Shannon had come in and started yelling while on the phone with 911. I told Jason what was told to me, and he said that it was not true, which now he says it is true. He stated that Blank has autism and sometimes lies about things. At this time, I placed Jason into handcuffs, double locked behind his back without incident. I think there's one more paragraph. I can't see to the bottom. Can you scroll that up a little, Secular? Jason was transported to Scranton Police Headquarters. Shannon was given a domestic abuse packet and explained on how to obtain a PFA, which is a protective order. So she was given a packet that showed her how to do it, but she never filed it. The incident was captured on officer's body-worn Axon camera.
Well, so in other words, if Shanny had pursued it, it would have been more serious.
She got instructions that night of how to pursue a restraining order and chose not to.
Well, I just mean like I would imagine the charges would be different too if she pressed it.
It's possible.
Because that's the problem I had with simplest. You kicked a disabled kid, and you're like, it's the same as a bar fight. You know, like, that's what I had a problem with.
That's what the cop reports he was told, but he didn't notice any injuries on the stomach. He did notice some redness on the cheek. So I think that's why it was dismissed. Minor domestic.
Right.
Prosecutor probably thought, any DA is going to get him off, or any attorney is going to get him off on that.
I was fortunate enough to have two loving parents, and I mean, I did get hit sometimes this is back in the 80s, so it was different back then.
Right.
But I mean, I did get smacked a couple times, but I mean, I deserved it, right?
Yeah.
So maybe that's what the cops are thinking, like,
I think that's what the DA was thinking, that he got mad at the kid because he wouldn't get off the laptop. He gave him a pop on the face, and there was a little mark. But this is my client here has no
still crazy as hell. It's still nuts. But
it's not excusing what he did, but it was fairly minor in the grand scheme of things.
So in other words, he would still be in jail had Shanny pursued all her stuff.
I don't know that makes a ton of difference. It's possible, but the DA makes those decisions.
Never know how the law works anymore.
Yeah.
The bag of fucking corn chips or whatever.
Dorito assault.
Tostitos, yeah.
I just saw the whole thing.
Sponsored by Tostitos.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I just got a whole vivid picture of the evening, how it all played out.
Yeah, but we're envious of her, though. We're envious of her life.
Right. Mm.
She says it all the time.
Wow.
I have this image in my head of like Shanny chucking a bag of corn chips at Rev. It hits them. The bag explodes, sending chips everywhere, and then Rev and the boys just scramble on all fours to like start eating corn chips.
My precious.
Right. They just attack those chips.
They took their opportunity. She can't bend over, right? So.
I can't speak for everyone else, but but I don't have problems like what they have. I don't live in a dirty house. I don't have to beg for money. I don't have police visits. I don't know. What am I doing wrong?
I don't know, man. If I was starving, none of you motherfuckers would know about it. I'm too proud to tell anybody. I'd starve to death before I asked for any help.
I'm going to start digging through the David Anthony archives and find that domestic incident you had at fucking 7 o'clock in the morning.
What are you talking about? What domestic incident?
It's a joke, David.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, hold my mic gain down. Hopefully that helps a little bit.
Imagine if he actually was able to sell the Durango and get whatever for it. How many months do you think it would take?
Still owes on the Durango.
That's the other thing I discovered yesterday. Yeah, called Christopher Dodge. Asked, and I told him I've got a family member that's interested in selling me this Durango. I just want to make sure that it's free and clear because he says he doesn't have a title. And they refer me to Chrysler Capital, who had financed the particular Durango. And
what's the name of it? Chrysler Capital?
Chrysler Capital. Chrysler Motors. So I call them up, and Christopher Dodge was nice enough to give me the VIN. So I give them the last 6 of the VIN, and they confirm it. What's the owner's name? Jason Egroff. Okay, yeah, we see that. I said, he's trying to sell it. He tells me he doesn't have a title. I just want to confirm that it's free and clear. And he said, no, it has a balance. I said, thank you very much. That's all I needed to know. You have a great day.
Yeah, he's trying to sell. He's going to get a salvage title and all that.
Yeah. Well, he said the company doesn't, or said he can have it, and that Christopher Dodge doesn't want it. One of those things is true.
No, that's bullshit.
One of them is a lie. Christopher Dodge doesn't want it. They've been paid by Chrysler Capital.
There's always a way to get money out of a car, even if it doesn't work.
Yeah.
They're going to want to get what they can.
Oh, Chrysler Capital is going to pursue him. Banks do not just give up on loans like that.
It takes time
See-
too. It may take a couple of years.
Even
But
if
they'll
they
get
got to
him.
garnish wages, they'll try to get something.
Garner his wages.
Joke's
Give
on
me
you.
half of that
I'm
Dorito.
just-
Give me half of
I
those
just said
Tostitos,
that in
motherfucker.
general. I just said that in general. You know, I didn't really think it through too much.
See, I could have swore I remember him saying that the Durango was leased.
Nah,
I don't know. It's so hard to
Never-
know with
never
these
leased.
fucking nuts.
confirmed that a long time ago that he was paying it off. It wasn't $1,500 a month either. That's bull.
Yeah, I'd be surprised if it was more than $400 or $500 a month.
What are you talking about? It's a $900,000 Durango.
I checked that. I got the VIN now. Remember, it's an
I
RT.
thought it was like a $34,000 vehicle.
Well, they sell new now for about 43. Probably in 2020 when it was new, it was a little over 50. It's an RT model, which is a little
God,
bit
so
souped up, but
crazy to
it's-
me.
It's not a Hellcat or anything. It's got the regular Hemi. It's a nice truck, but it's not that nice.
I think it's pretty nice.
It's a nice truck. It's an RT.
And okay, originally the retail was 70,000
No, a little over 50. He might have financed 70,000.
for
That's about right.
sure, you term
Yeah.
it over what?
7-year note. That'd be about 70,000. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, so he's talking
Fucking
about what he has
madness.
to pay back.
What he has to pay, not what it's worth. Right now, it's worth, even in good condition, maybe 40K.
Well, that'd be
I don't
10
think it's
grand a
good.
year.
For what it's been through, I would guess way less.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
can buy it new for 43 from
New?
a Dodge dealer right now. Yeah, you can still buy 20.
Okay, all
Those
polished
car
up
payments
and
would
the
be about $800 or $900.
Yeah. A little under a grand is what I figured.
Then
Yeah,
you
but
gotta
that
have full
Durango-
coverage insurance. Full
That
coverage
Durango
insurance
is more
would-
famous than fucking Smokey and the Bandit's hot rod.
Yeah.
So I
No
mean, you know, you got to
kidding.
factor that in. The thing's jumped railroad tracks for freedom.
Oh, that railroad track thing they did. What an epic.
Hey, Todd, by the
Display.
way, I did drive out to the spot where they.
You found it.
Yeah, I found it. It's literally
Did
like
you?
3 blocks from Slaps Barbecue. You were right.
I told you back then I used to go there all the time because the old Napa warehouse was down there.
Well, walk me through
Right
how
up the
the
Central.
fuck he got where he got. Like, walk me through that.
He kept going under that road he was supposed to get on. I forget the name of it, but he's supposed to go under that. It was all
Their
over his head. He
GPS
keeps
was
saying, "The
faulty."
GPS
Right.
is sitting in here. It's over your head,
Yes,
dumbass.
yeah, it's above
over
you.
your head." He keeps driving under it where the railroad tracks go.
What kills me, and I said this back then, is that all he had to do was stay on I-70. That's all he had to do.
He almost got out of
bared
there.
off, he bared off,
Uh,
went up a hill, got to a traffic light, and still hadn't figured out he was off the interstate. It
Yeah,
boggles
well,
the
some
mind.
there are
He
some
almost
instances where,
made it out, but Shanny stopped him.
yeah,
Like right at the
because
beginning. Right at the beginning. He almost made it out of there. All he had to do was ignore her and keep going. But he turned around.
yeah, so Shanny misinterpreted the GPS instructions and she thought, oh, it's this turn here. But GPS meant a little further down, maybe. Yeah, well,
There
she's
was
always
a ramp
been
that
the
was going to
boss.
go up. That was going to go up and around. He went like this. And he started to turn, and then he turned the other way. And it was like they'd only been like it was like what 5 minutes into the situation, and they could have up that ramp and been on their way.
I don't need. It's bad enough he turned right at the traffic light, but then he turned right at a ramp going down to that.
Bro,
old,
he drove
railroad
where
And
there
it
was
was-
no road. He
it
drove
was
he
dirt.
drove on
It
gravel
was
next to
dirt.
tracks.
Yes, yeah. And he kept going.
Yeah, he drove
coulda-
where there
he
was
coulda
no
just
road.
put it
It's
in
a
reverse.
bridge, Shanny. Oh, it's for trains. Like, yeah, you're on train tracks. You
And then
asshole.
bump. And then Shanny did the epic lifting of the car.
Yeah.
Right.
She pushed it off the side of the track.
She leaned on it while he gunned it.
And it was already
it was
loaded
him.
down with stuff.
Yeah, they were
Well-
eastbound and down.
Well,
loaded
I
up
think
and
when
trucking.
500 pounds gets out of the truck,
Yeah.
right, that
You-
probably made
you
it
know
a lot
what?
easier to move.
Well, yeah, it's the law of physics.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Well,
you're
those tracks are elevated, and there's the ties is what they first hopped on, and then they were up against the rail with the front right. So it was
Yeah.
kind of, and that's what bent the wheel. So they were already this way, and all she had to do was push it down the hill.
Yeah, or he
not
could
a
just
huge thing.
cut the wheel and gun it.
Yeah.
So somebody do the fucking Lord's work and go interview the guy who changed the tire and be like, hey, what did you see?
So,
What were you thinking when you
I
saw
know
this?
the
Some
mystery
Missouri-
man. I
Missouri
remember
State
that
Trooper,
happened.
I assume.
And
Well, it
then-
was
and
some
then
kind of
they-
maintenance, like a track guy. Like he was in one of those little trucks that drives on the railroad tracks or whatever.
And
thought
then
they
they
actually
drove
called
on the
cops.
spare that you were only supposed to have it on there for a very short period of
Oh,
time.
no, it's-
Yeah,
they
it's
drove
called
it
a,
until-
a
No, no, no.
donut.
It's
Yeah,
a full size
donut.
spare on Durangos.
Oh,
Full-size
really?
tire,
Oh, well,
full-size
yeah.
wheel.
How bougie.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it
full
was. I thought
size.
it was like a like.
It's on a hoist up under there, and it's a full size wheel.
Okay, I have a
Yeah,
donut
donut.
in my
Yeah,
little cheap
compact
car.
cars do.
But that's the tire that he says that people vandalized.
No, that was the rear left.
So
And I'm assuming
I
they
was thinking it
rotated.
was the same tire. I was.
No, the one they bent was the front right. The one vandalized is the rear left. It all
Okay.
gets very confusing.
David, don't act like
Cameras
you
on
don't
stuff.
know what happened. You're the one that's out there slicing his tires up.
Yeah,
Oh,
putting rebar in there.
Don't act like you don't
wasn't that-
know.
Stabbing the
wasn't
tire with
that-
rebar.
Come on, man.
You know,
cops
yet
could be
another
watching.
act in the circus. You know, that tire thing. Jesus Christ.
He couldn't even lower the thing. You got to open the back and the little container, and then you got a tool to lower the hoist.
Part of your jack that goes down in there and
Right,
lowers it
right.
off the hoist or
Which
whatever.
on the Dodges, it's a 3/8 drive ratchet size. It's just a little square thing. You just go,
Oh,
comes right
listen
down.
to you showing off all your knowledge
Ah,
about metrics and
to
shit.
deal with this kind of crap all the time at work.
Do you?
Man,
Yeah.
dude, you know, it's a dude who's almost 40 who's never changed a tire. That's insane to me. Like, how have you made it this far in life?
Even G-Man could change the tire, and he don't even have a car or a
I mean,
license.
that's one of the. I assume most humans can change a tire,
Yeah,
right?
there's a
I
manual
always
right there.
thought that was like a rite of passage. You learn how to change the oil filter.
I mean, if you're going
on
to
your own,
drive,
a fan belt.
you know, if you live in New York City and you've never owned a car, fair, okay, fine.
He was very busy. Oh no, that's it. We're at.
Oh, there's an echo.
Oh, sorry, I just turned up the Shanny stream.
So
But she's just
sorry.
repeating herself. She's just
Should
repeating
we
herself.
all shut up so we
Nah,
can listen to her?
Well, let me ask a question. Like I said, I saw maybe 5 minutes of it before I hopped in here.
Oh,
So
yeah, horrible echo, man. Yeah.
is there some good shit?
She just, well, I missed the very beginning of it, but
I
the,
took the key fob.
but it was basically she's laid it out. Just CPS got the kids. They're in foster care.
Yeah,
She's dying of cancer or whatever it is this time, and
hey.
they're all better off. So
She's only had cancer like 5 times. You know, she's beaten cancer a bunch of times.
Okay, I need to refresh because there's an echo for me.
yeah, I don't hear the echo, so I'm not sure.
I only hear it when David and Robin. Yeah.
Well, it's not me. I got my headphones in.
Anyway, I'm gonna bounce. Get some dinner. Thank you, Secular.
All right.
Yep, no
Have a great
problem.
night, guys.
Yeah, I think it's on your end, Rolo. I don't know how.
The echo?
Yeah. The echo started with Todd.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're not echoing at all. So,
I hear you echoing,
yeah, me and David are.
but it's not my speakers. I got headphones in.
I got headphones on.
I didn't do it.
Well, I'll refresh.
Oh, no, it's good now. Whatever happened, I don't hear
Okay,
it now.
it's good now for me too.
Yeah.
I went
okay.
out the door and came back in, so I'm cool. Okay. Okay, so boy, I was gone most of the day, so I missed all of this saga. So the kids were taken away from what I understand, because the chat here is fucking brilliant. Sorry, I said that. Anyway, so the kids were sort of getting used to CPS visits. So that was like the kids getting to know the process. And, that's how the process works. So then they came back and took the kids away. What happened? Does anybody have that info? No?
I don't. I do not.
Yeah, but I'm wondering what the real thing was. How it. Well, we all know how it started. We've all been pulling for CPS because yes, those kids are underweight and they have failure to thrive. And
Golly, failure to thrive.
yeah, and their clothes are all too small. And the last picture I saw of those kids, the younger one, Zach, he's what, 13? He's the size of a 9-year-old. Yeah. Boy, CPS took you a long fucking time, but yay you.
Oh, looks like she's in a crying spell. Am
Oh,
I
here we
still
go.
echoing?
No, you're good.
No,
You
everything's
No,
never
good.
were.
we're
It was
good.
us that was
Should we
echoing.
be watching her? I haven't seen this.
You think my blood test will come back tomorrow?
People
Blood
are saying
test.
turn it up, turn it down. I don't know what's going on.
It's possible.
I know it wasn't today, but it was a few days ago when she said, "I know I'm dying. Even Jason thinks I'm dying. Isn't that right, Jason?" And he said, "Yep,
This is for the best.
yep,
Oh,
you're dying."
well, her simp is
Started
back.
laughing.
He says yes, and I agree. And who wouldn't long for a straight man like that? Every word out of your mouth gets validation, and a simp there saying, yeah, 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 yeah.
What would he do if she passed?
Checking for
Be free.
everything.
His life would improve 1,000-fold.
But he wouldn't know how to do it. He had a chance to escape, and he didn't go for it. He would not know what
My
to
white
do.
socks.
He had a chance when she showed up at on his porch when all this first started.
She's talking
that she
about
up
her
and run-
white
he
blood
could
cell
have just
count. What, she
shut
got
the door in
AIDS?
her face.
Because
I would
I
have.
don't know.
What the fuck is
Okay.
going
What?
on?
What?
So
What?
people out in the audience, I have Shanny full blast. That's her Twitch.
a
That's all I
lot of
can do.
weight to drop
That's
in 2 months.
all I can do,
40
folks.
pounds.
It's as loud as she goes.
Like if I don't go to the doctor
When
right now,
when Shanny first showed up
get
on his doorstep after she was thrown out of her mother's house because she was overstayed her welcome with them and did the horrible stuff she did over there. She showed up at his doorstep and forced her way into his life. He should have slammed
Yep.
the door in her face then.
a lot of weight.
But that's what I mean. I mean, even if I have a girlfriend, and she's got 2 kids, and she's like, you should just show up at my door. Are you crazy?
Drop in 2 months.
Yeah, but then there's this whole phone sex thing they had before she showed up. So I'll bet she showed up in full drag with all the makeup and
Like my doctor, his eyes just
convinced him.
bugged
Okay,
out.
I'll shut up. Okay.
Holy shit. And then he started asking me all these weird questions, and then I looked up the symptoms of cancer, and every question he asked me aligned with the cancer symptoms.
What is she talking about?
Well, she's trying to make it valid, that she's sick. Getting
A
the
doctor is going to ask questions. If you think if you like say, hey, I think I might have cancer, he's going to ask you questions that have to do with cancer. That's just common sense.
yeah, because the doctor is guided by number 1, your complaints, and number 2, the description of symptoms.
I don't think I've ever seen somebody who wanted cancer more than this big bitch. Like
No
she's
fucking
rooting
shit.
for cancer.
I mean, what's
Please
she
be
expecting him
cancer.
to ask? Like,
Let it
she
be
goes in there
something
complaining
serious.
about or afraid that she might have cancer. He's not going to ask you questions about the flu.
Almost.
Yeah, your kids were just taken away because you are an unfit fucking mother, and now you're trying to get sympathy and probably money.
Well, I mean,
Mhm.
40
This is an
pounds on
opportunity to get
somebody
money,
that
yeah,
weighs over 4. I mean, she weighs at
That
least
means
400
nothing.
pounds.
That
40
means
pounds is
all
she could get her teeth cleaned to lose 7 pounds. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh
get out
no
of here.
shit! You know what? It's just the she doesn't get Uber Eats so frequently now, so that can take off 40 pounds in a real big girl in a no time. They don't have these 5-course meals spread out in front of the camera anymore. So sure, that'll have an
I mean,
impact.
40
off
pounds is a
great
drop in the
picture.
bucket to somebody.
No
The bigger
kidding.
you are, the easier it is to
Well,
lose
yeah, that's
that
right.
initial weight.
Yeah,
It is. Look at the fact.
change one eating habit, and there you go. Overnight, 10 pounds. Sure.
I mean, I'm being conservative. I'm saying 400. It would not shock me if she weighed 600 pounds. I'm just saying.
I don't because she's huge and she isn't she a
No, I don't
tall
think
girl?
Yeah, she's like 6 foot. She's a big old bitch.
Yeah,
Well,
she's
5'10"
about
was
5'11".
what I heard. Yeah, 5'10", 5'11". But
She's about
still,
500
at
pounds.
that height, her girth is huge, and her
What if
legs are huge.
What if
and-
Rev had an epiphany in jail, and he came out and he said, "You know what? I'm gonna ham it up. I'm gonna make her think that I'm there for her, and I'm gonna wreck her life like she wrecked mine." And he got the kids taken, and now he's gonna
pipe
be
dream.
feeding her like little increments of rat poison or something to give her a
No,
fucking
and
give her
you're
butthole
talking
cancer.
That would
about
be diabolical.
you're talking about somebody who has a thought that he can piece together with another thought.
Maybe maybe
Nah,
he's crazy like a
you're giving him.
fox. Look at her.
you're-
Look at that sandwich. She's got a whole half a ham in that in
She's
between
like-
two pieces of
I
bread.
know that's a real
And
big
every time,
sandwich, isn't it?
every time she eats on camera, she acts like it's or an orgasmic experience or something.
I know the eye
just freaking
rolling.
sick.
Yeah.
It's sick.
Sorry.
She is jealous of Foodie Beauty, because she does that stuff.
It's about these living dolls in the same studio of Cardcaptor Sakura. I loved Cardcaptor Sakura. That was a great
Rev is filled with retardants, that's for sure.
Retardants.
Does anybody remember the old late 70s porn movie called Deep Throat? Linda Lovelace.
Honey,
she had a little thing in her throat. That's the only way she can enjoy sex, because whatever it is, it's in her throat. She would also have that experience of you're eating food, and that's what just reminds me of. 'Cause every time she eats, it's almost
play
like
acting.
she's got her G spot in her throat.
Oh
Ugh.
yeah.
So-
Hey, I remember Behind the Green Door. I'm sure Shanny has watched
I
that
don't think
too.
I've seen that one. I've heard the
Oh,
title,
honey,
but I don't think
I
I've seen that one.
predate all y'all. Oh yeah. Jeez, my children's father showed that to me. Behind the Green Door showed that to me when I was newly married, newly pregnant, and it was my first porn movie I'd ever seen. Oh Lord, I was this sheltered, and it scarred me. Well, that's why I'm on YouTube now, because of that first.
She doesn't have a
experience.
G spot. She has a no spot.
It took me a long time to figure out just what that meant, the G spot.
Oh Lord.
Took me a long time.
Yes, according to Shanny, she lost the kids. So
Okay, so does she explain it? Of course not. But how is she shrugging this off?
Stop asking dumb questions. She has her best.
Because she always does that. Whatever happens, she tries to make it sound like that this is a desirable situation.
How sad they miss them.
And she
This
might
is
have
something-
cancer.
Baby.
She's always got a way to spin it to where we're supposed to feel sorry for her, or somehow we're supposed to share in her joy, or look at it as if it's something that she planned for, and it's a positive. Everything, living in filth, living in squalor, all of these things are things to aspire to have.
And haven't we all been using those words over the years? Filth and squalor. Even her mother used those words, filth and squalor. Oh, CPS, bless your hearts. Finally, you're a little late to the party, but CPS, yay you. Took you long enough.
Well, yeah, this is so. Is the speculation then? Is the speculation that because Rev is there, that's why the kids are not? Is that the speculation?
I thought that too, because it's because the kid's crying because Rev was coming back, and maybe they violated the stipulation, and they said, okay, that's it. It's like the rain barrel effect. Maybe.
Sorry about that. I made this point on my live stream a few days ago when we were talking, are the kids there? Well, the kids, are the kids going to be taken away? So I said, I don't think so. It's possible, but I don't think so. But I do know this. I'm fairly certain that all they need is one more fuckery to happen. All they need is one more thing, and their kids are gone.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Rev
Do we
was
have
back
any,
in. That was it.
Do we
It
have
was
any
the-
heroes that are in the Twitch chat over there that could alert her to the fact that Secular Opinion is streaming, or is that a secret we want to keep?
No, I mean they're probably trying to flag me or
broadcasted
something.
to
Oh,
the
yeah,
fucking
I didn't
world.
think about that.
But
Shit.
I am going to wrap it up because I don't think we're going to get. I mean, we might get some lulzy rev shit in the background, but I think we got it pretty much laid out here, folks. That
All
according
right.
to Shanny and her health issues, she has decided, with the coaxing of the kids in CPS, apparently, to give up the children to foster care, which is probably the best thing for the kids, really. But they seem to be taking it as a summer break to find themselves. So, well,
That's so
Oh
funny.
boy, and
Like, what the
unicorn
fuck?
farts, and
It's just pitiful. It's just freaking
Hey,
pitiful.
I'm
and
appalled. I'm
just
oh,
absolutely
listen, we got the
horrible
rev.
that they're like this.
It is. What's
Shh.
up?
Mute, everyone, mute. We got the rev, dude.
Good night, Ava.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right. Chi from Chobies. Sorry. This is just good, you know, because really it's the needed time that we're getting straight in the head. Shanny too. We both have these issues. Her main issue is physical right now, though, definitely. All right, I'll give her a hug and kiss when she comes back. Yeah, they're letting us see them. But it would have been expected not to, though. Because the last thing was really, it was traumatic for everybody, and me too. I paid for it 13 days in jail, but I'll tell you, I need to be perfectly good mentally for me to have for me to be dad. And I want to be that. Thanks for that, but I did blame myself, you know what I mean? And what I did to the boy was not right. My mind wasn't right, but it wasn't right what I did. So there's no excuses, you know. Yeah, there's no way I'll ever go back to that Omni, never. Yeah, we can see them. It's cool. They're going to have visits. Yeah, thank you, Chi. I'll just call you Chi. You know, key power. Oh, Hadouken. You know, the Chi power of the Hadouken. I've heard of the boys. Isn't that about Gambit? I think, yeah, the visits, Emmy, are for Shanny, really. But I mean, I'm not in a state where it's like I can't be around the kids. It's just the visits are for her. It's a realistic superhero satire. Wow, that's cool. Why are you happy? I think I could guess, and if that's the reason, if you're happy about this, then you're saying, are you happy about this, the king of all pugs? Is this what you're happy about? What happened today? Well, I mean, I think it's going to be a good thing in the long run. But if you're happy that we're miserable because the kids have been taken away, well, yeah, probably. Shanny's coming. Do you want me to turn off the cam? Okay. You're on mic.
Okay, baby.
Yeah. Lots of nice people you got.
I know I got nice
You
people.
really do. There might be 1-2 trolls, but it's mostly really nice people.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to give you a hug and a kiss when you come back.
So is anybody from here over there right now?
I'm not. Oh, I am, but I'm not
Okay.
chatting or anything.
Muting.
The boys weren't taken away from us, idiots.
He
No,
just said
that's
that.
not- yeah.
Rev, you just said that, literally.
not they're taken away.
They weren't taken away. We need respite care time.
Yes, to get back on our feet after being kicked down the stairs 15 times.
No, man.
Literally, man, in some cases.
Angie said, how are you holding up, sir?
Yeah, I'm rocking it. I can do it. And I want to do videos, more videos. I want to work on my channel, and yeah.
Working on themselves, folks.
I want to do it.
This is the biggest thing that ever happened to them. One of them's gonna break. I guess Rev first.
No, you're
Okay,
talent
muted.
on your own accord.
Well, radio. I would
Yeah.
love to get into radio. Actual terrestrial radio. Being a disc jockey at a jazz, because I don't know anything about jazz, but I would love DJing a jazz station.
Is there a way to donate to the boys so they have a little extra walking around money? Not at this time. I don't know. I know you can give us money, but
Walking around money. They're going to be walking around? I don't know about that. I don't know.
Give us money. Sorry.
yeah.
That's all up in here right now.
Super Joker. What the hell, dude? We always got along. Why are you acting like a jackass? I like you. Don't be like that with me. I like you. You made me laugh. How many times? You've made me laugh several times. So don't be like that. Don't be like that. I like you. Don't be like that, dude. Man,
Come on.
how long has Super Joker been around?
I know that name.
15 fucking years, dude? You've known me? Come on, man. I don't steal money.
What? Steal money? What the fuck? What?
What money have I stolen?
No, I can attest that you've not stolen anyone's money.
She stole your money, dumbass.
They have a chain back. That's how I like my shit. Fucking chain to me.
I don't recall you guys stealing anything. Exactly.
No. I inherited my mom's money.
What about that Durango you're trying to steal?
Just like you can't be dishonest like that, dude.
Come on. Stealing.
I wouldn't steal from my kids.
Never.
Yay, gray man.
You would give them more of what you have.
I have given me more than what I have.
Yeah. Food wise too.
Give them everything I could possibly give them.
Yeah, you do.
And now I'm giving them a little dose of freedom from crazy mom and dad.
Oh my God. It's the song.
Freedom from crazy mom and dad. No, it's freedom from being a mom.
This writes itself. You don't need to do anything. Just listen.
You're
This
really
is
gonna have
crazy.
to really try really hard to say that I'm stealing. That's really like,
Come on. What?
that's reaching. If I ever saw reaching.
What?
Lying to get donations is another form of stealing.
I didn't either. So I'm confused.
Yeah, Todd, right on. But he had this windfall. You know, that the windfall was the riches in Shanny's eyes. Yeah,
I stole from a store once.
there was no silver spent.
What about that $1,500 he got from his uncle in lieu of him getting a job?
Yeah, and the 500 that she got from the uncle to bail him out.
Because all the girls wanted.
So that's not stealing?
Buy me anything for myself.
Is somebody
That's
giving you
not
money for
fraud.
something for a specific function and you
Oh my
just
Yeah.
spend it
God.
on bullshit on yourself and you don't do what they said that they wanted you to do with it?
Anything people
That's
Right.
stealing.
too.
That's
They're
stealing.
stealing from me now. Hi
Fraud.
guys.
Yeah.
You're enjoying the money you're making?
Send some more cigarettes for payment.
Oh, yeah, I'll send you a
Thank
bag.
you, Omni.
Nurse Ratchet.
I love you too.
Thank you. Who?
And all of this from a man who thinks it's preferable to shove inanimate objects up his ass for money rather than get a job.
We're kids. It's a kid.
But he's been talking about it recently,
In all
the getting the job thing.
Only to get money out of his uncle.
Very immature thing
Once his uncle gave him money, then
Well,
it was he don't care about following through on what he said.
My natural hair color is
yeah.
auburn.
Well, he's playing the room.
It looks brown here because of the blue hair dye, but
Yeah.
it's auburn, so
You
it's
have-
like brown with reddish like highlights.
Amazing looking. Gorgeous.
And I'm noticing I'm starting to gray a little, which is like really fucking awesome. to me.
And bald.
Yeah, I like that.
Bald a little.
Boy, and listen to the simp beside her. You know, Rev has assumed his role as her simp that agrees with every word out of her mouth. Oh my
The
God.
cheap Barbie dolls from the dollar store, and all you have to do is like press their head a little bit, and they crack in half.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I know those.
Because now it's Shanny that can provide for him.
Pretty much fine.
She's got the EBT and the free whatever she gets from the government, and he gets to share in that now.
Well, for now,
You know, so that's what else? What choices he has? What other choices he has?
Like
it grew out.
yeah, zero.
Here.
When I was a kid, it was almost white. When I was a baby, it was almost white hair.
You know, we could sit and frame together.
When I hear all of this, and I remember the video G-Man just put out today,
I'm like a midget, like a little
it's like,
doll.
man,
I'm a Rev doll.
You're
how does he not apply this
No,
to his
it's 'cause I'm
friends?
slouchy.
Well, yeah.
If I
Real
was
right?
straight, there. That's
Did you know about the video that G-Man put out earlier today?
I didn't know about that,
Well,
but I
he's-
do
he's-
remember him telling Rev that Shanny was a fucking whore.
Well, yeah, that was a while back.
I know, but I didn't
um,
see the recent one.
He put out a video. Well, up until today, he's always been like, we're evil pieces of crap for not giving our money to them because they're in need.
I kind of like that.
And well, it's self-inflicted need basically, but they're in need.
Mm-hmm.
And so no, I'm not going to give my money to
Makes
somebody
me
who
look like an
deliberately puts themselves in poverty.
Kawaii.
And anyway, so we're all evil sacks of crap for that. But then he put out a video today condemning people who don't work.
Yeah, his hair does kind of look blonde in this.
Really?
Yeah, he says you're in sin. It's not, and the Bible says if you don't work, you don't eat, and all that stuff.
But it's dark. And
So
how bizarre.
why doesn't he apply that to his friends? These two right there, living in his house. He's spending money on them for them to eat. They don't work. They will never work. Even the idea of it is an offense to them.
I see that to me too. Man, that's Dave.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Rev has cussed out people in his chat for suggesting that he gets a job. He has cussed them out.
Oh yeah. We've all seen that.
Glasses out of these frames.
Yeah.
Jeez,
And
Well, folks.
Shanny too.
Oh my
Oh, go ahead. Finish your thought.
No, I was done. I have no thoughts here.
I'm just gonna say, I think if anybody wants to continue watching this, they can go over and watch it on
Hi, Virgo.
Shanny's stream. I'm
What
sure
happened
XX
to
will
Instagram.
cover it, but I think we got what we
Well-
needed out of it. We're going on 3 hours here, so we got to see the court records, the arrest report, and we got the update from the horse's vagina right here, folks.
I'm just so glad, so glad we've all waited so long for CPS for do something and make a move. Boy, made my day. Okay, thanks for having me on.
Yeah, no problem. All right, guys, let's shut her down. Thumbs up the video, all that good stuff. We'll see you in the near future with an update. The Rev individual is now on, so who knows what path this will take, but we're going to shut her down. Have a good night, folks. Peace.